Okay, are we live? Let's have a look. We're live on Twitch. Are we live on YouTube? Has my multi-stream worked? Yes. How's the volume? Okay, there we go. Oh my god, we're multi-streaming. This is weird. Wait, what am I being tagged in? Okay. Whoa, what's happening here? This is kind of trippy. Alright, let's see if the chat works. If my mic is... I think my mic's a bit too loud, right? Maybe I can turn it down. Like this. I think it's fine. Maybe. I don't know why this mic is like constantly going up and down. There is no sound from the stream right now, like from the audio. Oh, I need to make a tweet. Almost forgot. Okay. What is the tweet gonna be? Take that, put that here. Wait, NDR versus man. Below. Twitch.tv. Gorilla VLR. I need some more emojis. Whoa, what's happening with this? This is crazy. Yeah, let's post that. Alright, tweet is up. Stream is up. Both on YouTube and on Twitch. Bitrate looks fine. And there we go. What's up? Everything is all sorted. There's no audio from the stream at the moment because we're on the clean feed. Tier 2 likes to give you the clean feed, apparently. Like how it did in Clash. If my mic is a bit too loud, then let me know. I can always like turn it down. It's a bit weird because like sometimes it's too loud, sometimes it's too quiet. I mean, let me put it down a bit more. Maybe this is slightly better. Big guy. Oh, here we go. Agent select. Vamos, just in time. Okay, so what have we got? We have Yoru Neon versus the Viper comp. Okay, so... Oh, I need my epic pen. Let's get our epic pen up. And then this needs to be here. Like this. Okay, does this work? Yes, wonderful. Okay, so... As far as I'm aware, this Yoru Neon works really well against the Viper on Haven. But let's see. I haven't been watching Tier 2 too much. I have my eyes on two players from this team, Rebelic and Raz. They've both apparently just been popping off. I had a quick look on the VLR. And then we have like, you know, is this a full team, almost a full team of ex-VCT players? So I think it'll be a good test. It's kind of like the rookies versus the old guard here, no? So alright, how long do we think Agent Select's going to be, bro? I just want to jump straight into it. It has been a while since... Actually, let's go 1080p. To not... Oh. Okay, there we go. Let's go 1080p. As to not completely damage my copper wire internet. Shall we crack open a Red Bull as well? Am I allowed to do that on stream? I don't know. Let's see how we're doing after map 1. And then if we need it, then the option's there. Okay. But I just hope everything's working. It's like my first time multi-streaming, right? So I just hope everything is going relatively smoothly. Can I not? Hang on, I'm just trying to set up this OBS dock so I can have this next to this. Like that. Perfect. I think that's fine. Alright, there we go. So what I'm looking for in this comp is I'm looking for, or I expect Shin to be saving the Viper Orb for post-lance on attack. I'm interested to see what Killjoy lineups they have as well. And then just basically how MIR kind of bypass the stopping power once they swap sides. What on earth was that noise? Oh, okay. Right, so we're into the game. I wonder if they're going to play like heavier retake or if they're going to lean more towards flooding. I would hope and imagine they would lean more towards flooding against the Viper comp. Because once these guys get into sight, they have mollies, they have orbs, mollies, everything to kind of shut you out. So, right, so instantly we're seeing the top sight smoke. This basically prevents the kind of jump spot, which is here. The UCAM wall from a long time ago. But instantly MIR have bypassed this, playing straight away in front, which is really nice to see.
Target destroyed.
Again, if the audio is a bit messed up, I can always change it. I'm not too sure about this recon from Redgar. I know like you want to get the info to see if they're in, but now you're not going to have this recon for an extra minute, so 10 seconds left. Okay, so they've tapped. Okay, they're going back for a C pivot here. Redgar has seen them leave, so there's not too much rotates coming through here.
Gotta go.
Okay, and Takas is just going to run straight in. See how Ravlik plays this. I like this cage. It gives him a lot of like mobility here. But great trades coming out on mandatory. As we see here, as I called an agent select, the post plant, sorry, the orb post plant here.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, the flank. I didn't even notice that.
Poison orb emitting. Poison's off.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, he's gonna win it, isn't he? It's very smart of him to like, yeah, he's dissected this perfectly. By half facing this, it forced Redgar to then, you know, he thought that Shin was taking the fight on long, which then prompted Redgar to peek to try and catch him off. But yeah. Very well played.
Spike down. Spike down. C. Spike planted. One
Orb emitting.
One enemy.
Poison's off.
Damn, crazy. How none of them hit? And a tank got out scot-free then. Yeah, so it's just a very passive anti-eco, holding all the lanes, making sure there's no no over-aggression. You see they punished the Cypher here, they were going to go punish the Yoru. This is old patch as well, so Yoru still has his super long TPs and 2 flashes. Mandatory taking their time.
Take flight.
First, hell yeah, hello. Hello Anne, how are you doing? Oh, and she's got the redemption as well. Welcome.
Spike
We got the
planted.
clean feed. So hopefully the volume and everything is okay. I don't know. Anne, can you do me a favor and go on YouTube? Like go on my YouTube and put a message in chat to see if it comes up, because I've got this like multi-stream chat up and I don't know if it's working. Thank you. Like, you can put anything in there. It's like, I don't mind. Okay, so players A short, defenders, we're gonna die to the spike, prevent them getting ult orbs. I like this spot as well because it means that they can't really be hunted without the risk of the attackers losing their guns. If somebody was maybe like one ult point off, I would have liked, you know, to see them drop their gun and go hunting.
That goes there. Yes, this should do.
Alright, I'm just making my notes. Just like how I was doing in my master streams.
That goes there.
So I can make TikToks later. Ah! My YouTube stream is super delayed. Yeah, I mean, that's fine though. That's just YouTube for you. It does work though. Thank you. I can probably fix it going into the next one, but... Because I don't... I mean, I even think I have ultra low latency on. I don't know. It's just YouTube for you. So here we have what? Mandatory versus Mir. So first gun round. We got totem pole hold on C long just in case anyone comes to look. Jesus. Garage is covered. But this Raz kid, I don't know, his like stats are looking great, but I've not watched like him play, so I don't know if he's just farming like, you know, people into like tier 2, tier 3, or if he's like actually good. So he's definitely one we're watching here. Takas does have the outlaw. We have got 3 people on 25. So those are like the one shots.
30 seconds left.
And you see just before like the kind of this new second wave, we get a rotate through to come and stack on A. This red guard recon here, just to get rid of like any fake pressure. Nice. This is great. Having this cage here or this smoke here is a nice idea, but you need to be able to go through it and pincer like this, because otherwise you're just going to be kind of stuck. So it's great from Takas to actually just go through here. What I maybe would like to see... Okay, yeah, and there's the outlaw coming into play. What I maybe like to see is something like G2, where they did kind of the smoke here to piggyback off of the garage smoke. I think that'll actually be quite a nice one. Round 3.
I'm out of here. Gotta go.
Okay, so we have this saved. Rebelic has forced a sheriff and a half armor and trips. I don't know how much I like the half armor or even the sheriff. I think a bandit is probably more like is probably better, because now he's forcing to 1.4. He has money for this next round. Sorry, round 5. He does not have money for round 6 if they lose. In fact, that's the same with all the teams, all the players on this team. So if they lose next round, it's just going to be forced. Buy eco, buy eco, buy eco. Okay, so we've got a fast B pop here.
Spike planted.
So they have got someone watching the flank. Great blind.
Bye.
Swings through the molly. Did they know about these two? I probably not, and like this Sova is likely just going to be the win condition. Like he's just going to farm them as they push. Oh, but will the Omen... Yeah, the Omen clears it, but he's fine. Now the Killjoy plays off. That's really nice from Mad Dasher. Oh, they're coming to overall. Not too sure about that, but okay. I think the Killjoy molly probably would have just been enough, but okay. I think what had happened is Natank kind of missed the molly and called it was a bad molly. So then Sova felt he had to ult. Okay, so now look at the buy. Not only are you basically full half shields, okay, so mandatory don't read into this and don't buy an outlaw. I think I would have liked like Natank to drop his gun, buy an outlaw, and then them keep basically just playing slow, playing for picks, and farming the half armor guys. Because everybody on this team bought to like 1.4. Oh, we have a glass cannon. Good movement to get out. Nice flood. This is something I kind of talked about in my TikTok earlier, being able to flood and throwing supportive util to kind of allow that to happen. We're not really seeing it here. Yeah, so Yoru didn't use any util, he just ran out. Redgar used his recon, I would imagine. But because Haven is like such a difficult site to retake anyway, and the Viper comp makes it even more so. Like you kind of basically just have to fight as they're coming on site. Like this comp doesn't really have a lot of like hard exec power unless you're using your stuff for post plant, which they already, you know, they tried to do. So the fact that they shut this down is really important. Hello, Deluxe.
Turn out.
Toxin screen down.
So they know the Cypher was playing towards A. They haven't seen him. Shin is clearing that. That's really nice. Great awareness from Shin.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Nice. So because they basically took CT, or when B to A, it basically allowed them to get in inserts. Like, you know, and basically create question marks everywhere. Like, is there one heaven? Is there one still here? Is there one here? It was basically impossible for EMEA to win this. But yeah, so now if we look, they're eco once again. They have no money because they keep forcing on this. Like, if they had not forced on round 4, or like Sheriff half armor kind of type beat, again, Rebelix instantly gone back to it. Like, you are just never going to have enough money for more than one buy round at a time. Will I save Redgar? I can't speak Russian, so probably not. Right now, instantly, it's like I would like them to fix their economy. Because this is not... This gets no value. Especially as an anchor. Fair enough if this is like Raz going for it and he's one off ult. Right? Like, fair enough. My mic sounds a little different. I mean, maybe it is. I mean, it's the same mic I have been using. It's selected on it. Is it louder? Is it better? I don't know. But yeah, they need to just eco. Maybe if like, yeah, or on Yoru, if he has his ult, he can buy a Bucky and then come out and try and get him. But yeah, okay, so yeah, he's sold the armor. Can you please just buy a bandit or something instead? So the magic numbers, guys, is 2.1 for half shield, and 2.4 for full shield. And this will get you 2 full shield buys, and this will get you a 2 half shield buys. Yeah, maybe it's just me. I do feel like I'm not feeling ill, but I'm definitely speaking a bit more greenily. You know, like. Yeah, but Zach, like, you've been playing too much ranked, bro. That's why. Okay. So it looks like they're just going for a normal round, trying to mask the fact that that they're eco, but you know, I would have preferred it if they went 4-1 or something. Okay, fair enough. They're probably going to speed off of this. Like, something like this is really good, and honestly, if maybe you have like a stack behind it. That would be cool. The Vukashu special? Yeah, but he's just like full team on his back.
Alarm bot out.
Yeah, so they've gone 3-1. Red Guard's come over to 8. But in
30 seconds
4v5.
left.
So that's one protocol to pay attention to. This is nice. I like this with the Omen TPing and jumping across. Recon to clear backside. I don't like...
Spike plant.
Yeah, I think maybe you don't even need to smoke this. Fair enough. I don't think you need to smoke this when you're eco. I guess it's just like an extra bit of reinforcement. If you've got the top smite smoke, you've got the Viper Orb, you don't really need to do anything here.
Flawless.
Hey Deluxe, enjoy your working. So chat, I'll say it again. This is the first time with the multi-stream. Hopefully everything's working well.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
I don't know if anyone is watching the YouTube stream, but it is that. Probably no one watching it because I have like 12 subs. But okay, so we've got a C, like a heavy C default with the Cypher Solo 8. He's got enough stopping power here to basically punish from heaven. They've just heard Red Guard move. Yeah, so they know one's a link, and they know that two will be here towards this side. Where the Cypher is, I think they still don't know. I would have liked to probably see some more aggro plays on from defense rather than just sitting back, but it is just very Russian. Okay, so we got Hunter's Fury because Mandatory came and faked this out. They did not clear the corner, so Bishops is just mowing them down.
Spike down mid.
I have every stream open, still trying to figure out when to not force every round.
30 seconds left.
Because I like winning my swing rounds, Zach. Because ultimately, Valorant comes down to 4 rounds a half that you need to win. So if you have good economy on those 4 rounds and win them, you basically win the half. That's fine.
Thirty seconds left.
Okay. Fast set piece from Mandatory. Did he not have TP? Yeah, like I don't think he had TP on. It definitely feels like they're not too comfortable. Valid response, Bucky hit full armor. I did say about if a Yoru has a Bucky, or a Neon has a Bucky, you know, like how Dambi does, then that could be an exception. Because, and one, that's your duelist doing it as well. When my Cypher on an eco round is buying to 1.4k, because he's buying a Sheriff and half armor. Go on, Red Guy. Swing. Swing. Unlucky, man. But like, I would quite like my Cypher to have utility, honestly. Hey, second timeout from MIR. MIR? Mir? I don't know, bro. Hate the Cypher pick? Why? Tell me. Enlighten me why you hate the Cypher pick. And I will rebuttal you, Zach. I remember back in the day you used to play Cypher, no?
Last player. One enemy remaining.
Back on Chippy Cheers. Why don't you like the Cypher pick, bro? There's a fucking dog barking outside, bro. Okay, why are you picking Cypher as an info agent? Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. The way that Rebelix playing it at the moment is not as an info agent. He is playing it to kind of hold, or basically, yeah, hold areas of sight, like this. Its main value comes on attack, where then he can put question marks on the A-cross. It's why people are running Viper, it's why people run Cypher, and no one runs anything different. Like, every single comp will have one of these two. Yeah, sure, you're not dying to these traits, so they're living in 2021, bro. But, like, yeah, Killjoy, Killjoy Viper is very good. Like, undeniably, it is the better choice right now. But in this comp, that's how you do it. Just like how this Omen Smoke did it. The attack can force to do this with it, like, can afford to do this with Omen Smoke, because they have Viper walls and Viper smokes. So realistically, they can just, like, Omen Smoke here, Viper Smoke here, and it's fine.
Cover going out.
Yeah, this does not work unless... Okay, yeah, they've got the ult, fair enough. I didn't notice that. I thought that if they just wanted to do the... Okay, yeah, he's going off. They know he's there. Yeah, they're not stupid. This is really good, like, experience for these players, though. Honestly, playing against
Spike planted.
basically an old VCT team, you know. Because it's like this team is drilled enough that they are just gonna know this is there. You know. Mandatory are playing really well, actually. Great fundamentals. Sorry, unforced errors.
No more.
I'm gonna note this round down.
Last
This
player
round is
standing.
TikTokable. Okay, they are kind of just
Spike
running away with
planted.
this, right? That shot's himself.
Player standing. Last player standing.
Yeah, they're very well drilled, at least on this map. I mean, it is their pick,
This goes
so
here.
this is probably like their best map. I don't know how they've been doing in France with it, but and they are playing against the 4th seed of Northeast. so- Oh.
Bomb grenade out. Bot coming back.
It happens. Natonk? Nah, bro. We love Natonk. We love Big Nathan, bro. I'm happy he's doing well.
Camera taken out.
Gotta go. Shortcut.
Okay, and now this lockout, despite them being
Spike
eco, they
planted.
could be full buy, but this is again a difficult site to like re-hit now.
One down.
Yeah, nice shot from Shin.
One enemy remaining.
Clean.
Flawless. Gotta go.
Okay, so again, they're like majority half shield. You got 3 people on half shields on MIR,
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
which I'm
Yes,
not
this
too
should-
keen
this
about.
goes here.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
That
They
goes
did
there.
just have an outlaw. They've thrown it away for some reason. Shin bought a vandal, but I would have liked them to, again, just start keeping it. This is what like players like Comeback that do, isn't it? Great molly from the tank, preempting an aggressive peek, knowing that they've not got aggressive yet, so they're going to try and do something. They've instantly got the A-line. Where's the TP? Okay, TP's here. Rebelix dead. No, he lives, okay. Taka's trying to find them. Yeah, he dies through the smoke. They're just unable to hold off this C hit, are they? They hear the flank. They know it's a clone. Yeah. Well played, Kata. They just can't deal with the side hit. Again, I talked about it, not specifically this one, but I talked about it here. And I talked about it on Split. This kind of piggyback smoke.
Last round before
which will
the
basically, is where the Cypher cage is, it goes like here. And you can run through out of garage, up to backside. Or out like this. It makes it really awkward for the attackers. But yeah, the Cypher's really struggling. Now he's doing info trips.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
And he's messed that one up. Let's hope Abyss is a bit better for them, huh? Okay, so now we see an aggro play come through. We've already used Paranoia to commit to it. And the tank probably heard it and called it. He's now focusing here. We've got all the channels covered again. Omen's just running up. Fair enough, Zavia. Fair, yeah, whatever, bro. They are just running circles. And he's TPing C. They're pivoting C. No, they're pivoting A. The fact that they've gone silent's really good. It gives Zavia time to work now. All you have to do is chill and hold, because these guys aren't going to come onto site. He seems unaware the fact that this guy could have TP'd here. Oh, great trigger discipline. Right. I respect the effort. I would have liked some like pressure about when Zavia's like here, or as soon as he sees him just hold and wait, commit pressure, and then see what they do. That's probably the only thing I would have changed about that. But that was really nice anyway. W wrap. Good intentions. Okay, so they've seen Takas. They've seen Kata. Let's kill this agent, please.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Okay, nice. Clean half. They just dropped the one.
Switching
I think it
sides.
was, yeah, round 7. Wait.
Watch them run when lit by my sonar.
So let's see
That is when we
if EMEA have anything cooked on attack, or if this is going to be a fast to the second map. I think the pistol. I think the pistol round just kind of showed that it was just player quality diff at that point. Like, these guys are incredible players. Like, they should be in tier 1. And MIR just aren't there yet. Which is fine. I'm pretty sure they're apart from Redgar, they're all pretty young. So they'll get them. Okay. Seems like we're gonna have an all-out A rush. Have we got stun? Yeah, we got stun and sprint. Recon shocks. I'm surprised no sheriffs. Like, especially from Kata. A sheriff would have been good, I think. But let's see. We have one shock. Because what did he buy to get one shock? 750. Oh, did he buy someone else a ghost? What? Oh, he hasn't bought yet. Okay. He's just opting for one shock and to save 50 credits, I guess. Or am I tripping? Unless he dropped a bandit. Maybe he dropped the bandit to Rebelic. And Rebelic dropped him a ghost. I don't know. I'm not even going to try and math at the moment. It's hurting my brain. I didn't do too well in school, can you tell? Fuck it, it worked. Whatever it was. Now we're going to see a flood. Yeah, so they're using this G2 smoke to basically come out and keep this side. And they're using both smokes here and here to get out. Because being caught in this choke is the, you know, this choke's the hardest to get through, basically.
Last player standing. One enemy
I did my TikTok about it today. Vamos. Massive fan of this. Smoke, smoke. And let me move my mic to here.
Match point.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this game's like done now, no? Probably.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. Enemy remaining.
There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this game's done. We're seeing this wall again.
Turn out.
Basically the same as this wall, but yeah, opposite. Nice, good punish on the person playing close. Instantly though, we see two people come to try and punish this. Rebelic tries to take his timing and he loses the fight. Yeah, right now we're just seeing, I think it's called an octopus default, where it's like everyone just tries to activate. It's a desperation play. So basically when you're this far down, you need to start taking risks. Basically just to get back in the game. And all of these were like high risk plays. I would have liked them to start doing this on defense though.
Planted.
Because it just kind of seemed like they just sat and took it, you know?
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, GG. Let's hope map 2's a bit better, no?
Defenders win.
Wonderful. I played a ranked game of Mix earlier. I also learned the algorithm does not like mixed content. No one cares about mixed. Like, my mixed videos did awfully. But, like, it's funny because I uploaded my mixed video, and by the time that I uploaded my Sky video, it had like 500, 600 views, right? And then I uploaded the Sky video, and it like, in the time that it took the mix video to get another 100 views, the Sky video had already got like 1,000. It was like, it just doesn't like mix. Oh, I just realized Deluxe on the 5 stream streak. Thank you. I also have like these motivational kind of quotes on my phone home screen, like on the lock screen. Today's is, if you don't command your thoughts, they will command you. So yeah, it's kind of deep. Alright, I will be right back in like 2 seconds. I'm just gonna go get a drink that's not Red Bull because my energy's fine. So I'm just gonna go get some water. So yeah, be right back. Okay. Damn, that was quick. They have like fast turnaround times in this region, don't they? Crazy. If this was like Clash or something, it'd be like 15, 20 minutes. Okay, 1 second. Let me just get comfy. I just realized. I remember I have the Zoom thing, so we can do some map breakdowns if we need to on the mini map. Okay. Put my ears in. Hello. Hello. Alright. We're just doing the cinematics. To be fair, I really like how Abyss looks. I think I said it the other day, like, the Abyss and Corrode, like, the backgrounds and the surroundings, they've done a really good job on, you know? And I hope the next map is, like, just as good. My keyboard being unplugged. Lovely. The Y is getting a bit antsy, you know? It's not liking me touching the wire. Like, that's just touching it. So, what do each team play on this map? I have not seen. MIR. On Abyss, MIR play... Okay, so they play the Vitality comp with Vito Yoruwele. Mandatory. On Abyss. Play KO Teo with Double Dome. Wait, that's the old Liquid Academy comp. That's crazy. Oh, let's take the BRB off the thing as well. There we go. So I'd be interested. Actually, I think the Vito is going to do really well against KO Teo, right? Surely. Yes, it will. And don't call me Shirley. Haha. Thing is, if Con was here, if he wasn't at school, he wouldn't get that joke. He's too young. I'm also waiting on approval to live stream on Twitch, on TikTok. Like, from your PC, you need like to apply. Like, it won't let me live stream from like OBS or whatever. Which is weird. So I'm waiting on like approval. Let me check my email actually, because I want to live stream on TikTok as well. I have like a vertical thing all set up for it and everything. Why is it giving me a email saying live now on your YouTube channel? Yeah, I know. I'm the one that pressed go live. TikTok. Yeah, they have not seen my email yet. Oh, my application. Alright, is the map starting? But I swear, like, 100% one of the players is just like, you know, he's like, fuck this. I'm gonna take as long as I want. Let's run some ads. Just quickly. That's like, my activity feed has not liked that. Let's reopen that doc. It has not liked that. I tried to do it from Streamlabs. It did not like it. Didn't like it, folks. Alright, let's run some ads and then it will stop the pre-rolls for second map. Alright, here we go. We're into agent select. Worst time to start the ads. What on earth is happening down here? Alright, so what have we got? Yep, so we've got the Waylay Yoru with the Veto. And we have the Teo coming out, the Omen, KO, and Brimstone. Alright, so let's see. Mandatory, I guess, starting on defense. How do I like refresh this? Okay, yeah, it just didn't like it. So we don't have an activity feed anymore. So if you follow or whatever, I'm not going to see. But we do still have the chat. So that's at least something. Wait, isn't this Old Abyss? Oh, they're showing Old Abyss. I wasn't really looking. I was like, hang on a second, the site's not that deep. Ah, they don't want to cut to B anymore. It's a bit controllery. I wish we had like, you know how CS you can like set up the camera to move it a certain way? That would be cool. You know, for like these free cams. Takes away the skill and the talent that these people have, but like, funny, you know? Alright, so this is new, right? No. Yeah, no, this is old. What's this doorway doing here, bro? We haven't seen this in a while. Oh, we're going through it as well. Poor, do you guys remember this? Oh, and the little cubby here as well, like in the window. Yeah, show us all of that. And the fact that the attackers could jump up on this side. Bro. The big bookshelf. Whoa, this looks so different, bro. That's crazy. What? You're in ranked? Help? What do you need help with? Oh. Get Ann in. And do you want to join the stream? Need to make sure that you're over 18 years old though. I'm not allowed to have guests that are under the age of 18. You have to eat in 20? Ah, no worries. But yeah, this B-roll is lasting a bit too long. Oh, you are? Crazy. It's like we can't have Con on the stream, sadly. Okay. So we're in onto New Abyss. Double Smokes versus Veto. Double Initiator versus Veto. This will be quite interesting to see where Rebelic puts his... Yeah, they got 113. It was not fun. But they didn't really do anything. So this is instantly way more aggressive than what they did on Haven. Anything they did on Haven. Oh, he's been dinked. Nice. Again, like, this is great. The fact that they're going into these smokes. They've forgotten about him? Yeah, they forgot about him. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. He's going... You know he's going to be trying to get close. Why are you still here? You need to pull all the way off. Yeah. And now you know the last has a shorty. So... But yeah, this is instantly way more aggressive. I think if they have a coach, then the coach definitely told them, like, guys, why are we just sitting on site and getting fucked? Like, okay, they matched last game. Let's see what they can do now. I really am interested to see, like, to know what the protocol was if they encountered someone here. Because if that was recon and dash, and then it was just an instant recall without anything, it's like, okay, now what do you do? You know? Like, everyone else was on B. Okay, so I guess this Astra... Is this going to be a pull, or is this a smoke? Let's find out. Star, star, star. This, I think, was attacker smoke, right? It's kind of a reddish hue. Okay, so they're using the tear rocket to break the door. Yep, fair enough. Okay, so this got turned into a smoke they can then play in, which is kind of cool. Brem just jumping off the map. Fair enough. First gun round, sorry, bonus round. Marshall, Ghost. Okay, double Marshall. Then, yeah, Judge. Fair enough. Three half armor. So the I mean, all the guns might have. I mean, Spectre's probably the best, no? Actually, how's the Spectre armor shred?
Deploying drone.
But yeah, I played Mix and Ranked earlier. I kind of liked it, but half the time I didn't have a Scooby-Doo what was going on, so. Wow, fair play. Now they can't clear him out, and all he has to do, if there's any more pressure, is TP. Fair enough. Now they can't hear the TP, they think that, you know, he might still be there. And his second one is to flood in to backside B. That's really nice. What rank am I? I am currently Ascendant 2. My peak is Radiant. Back all the way in 2021. But yeah, I'm currently Ascendant 2. Nah, I mean the Sky Yuta was fine. It's more so the fact that it's like I hadn't played him in a game before. I'm insane? No, not really. I have some awful whiffs. And a 0.5 KD on VLR. Let's go.
Spike planted.
Alright, 4v3. So actually, they're doing really well on this bonus. But yeah, I really like this veto setup actually. Oh, one of my lighters just fell on the floor. Unlucky. Okay, this was a nice kind of protocol from Mandatory to kind of just fight into CT.
One enemy remaining.
Fair enough. I guess Cospain is just gonna die to the spike. Maybe just jump off the map at that point, no? Speed it up a bit. Take a gun, jump off the map. No. Would that be possible? You take a gun, you jump off the map, and then you just refract? You could like save that way, no? Or am I cooking too hard, chat? Maybe I'm cooking too hard. Deluxe, you better be watching. This is your team's comp, huh?
Need that back. Right there.
Okay, so we have full shields across the board for MIR. And again, 3 half shields for Mandatory. How's their economy looking? They're fine. They've got at least 1 more buy, maybe even 2 actually, with 3 people buying twice. MIR, if they lose this, they are a bit fucked though. Rebelic getting caught out. This basically opens the floodgates. You need a TP. Did he just fake his TP? Oh. That's not great. I think if he hadn't shot, he would have been fine.
Take flight.
But yeah, having your anchor die like this is rough. Like, let's go back a sec. Where was his TP? Did he not place a TP? Oh, his TP was behind him. Why is his TP here if he's fighting that line? That's wild, bro. Decisions were made. Like, surely if you're playing like the chamber-esque TPs, you want it to like at least go there, or like be in heaven or something, right? Like, you don't want it like behind you, or at least like definitely not in a location that when you TP to, you're gonna be main sightline. Mistakes were made, I guess. So yeah, eco, they're gonna go 4-1 stack. That's not a 4. There you go, 4-1 stack. At least that's what it looked like. I like the free cam replays, but I don't like the fact that we missed the start of the round. So it wasn't actually a 3-1, it was a 3-2. They try some aggressive play, which I kind of like. You know, it's high risk, they just lost. Maybe can they take a gun, do some econ damage?
Last player standing.
Okay, my mic was muted, I'm sorry. I just wish we'd... The eco idea was fine. I just wish we'd have seen the first, like, 3 seconds. So we could see exactly what util was used and, you know, the setup. But I do really like the idea of the free cam, replays that they did the round, like, prior, you know? I don't mind a timeout coming into this round. It's not really enough time for them to have the read unless they antied. So I've got a really itchy nose. So yeah. So long as it's just not something choreographed and set played. What I'm doing if I'm a coach here, like on MIR, is I'm calling, right, just be ready for them to rush a site. So for this round, we just try and get the operator like active, try and get it like, you know, having a pick on mid, or like, you know, something like that. Whilst we basically play like flood on the other side. Like we do the same thing with the veto here, whatever, maybe Astra solo here. We just basically play to flood with Astra wall. And then next round we do our big adjustment. Because right now, like, as I said, when it was timed out, like, I'm expecting them to rush, like, whichever site. Because, honestly, it's the best thing I feel you can do against a team that's just timed out. Just change the pace, any adaptation that they would have done this round, if they lose it, you know, mental gone, timeout, you know. So, yeah, they have KO as well, so it only supports it, really. Takas is loving that dive into the smoke with a shorty, and yeah, there you go. Now you have sight. You've got 1 kill from it, and it's not really on anybody too impactful now. They still have smokes. You need to save the you can't even save the AWP because it's on site. Yeah, Raz is already struggling here. The HUD is a bit ahead of the what's on the screen, but and they've even got the lineup. Oh, they've even got the lineup, man. Fair enough. At least they doubled their rounds from last game, so that's a bonus.
Transfer ready.
Okay, so Rebelix setting up with some fast rotate TPs, with it being here, and I guess the other one's just going to be here, right? Oh, okay, so no, I was wrong. His flood TP's here. Intercept is going to go like here. There we go. He's going to pick this one up. Oh no, so he's going to play top mid again, I guess. Oh no, he's pushing. Ooh. So we are seeing some aggression from EMEA.
Cutting through.
And we're going to see a fake. This is again a really nice combination of rounds. You've gone from just absolutely slamming to it being a massive fake. He's a bit suspicious though. Rebelix a bit suspicious. Oh, and they're so aware for it. That's really nice. Yeah, that's really nice. They heard the TP back though, and now they're going to double back here, aren't they? Oh, or not. I think like these 2 rounds are the perfect example of what you should be doing after a timeout. Or after the other team's timeout. Like when you're already starting to like string rounds together.
Seconds left.
They have just completely changed the way that they're doing things. It's really nice. And now next round, when they're anti-eco, oh no, they're not going to be anti-eco, but next round they can go back to what they were doing. So this round 6 timeout, right? Or round 5 timeout.
One enemy remaining.
3 gone.
Red Guy almost won that, huh?
Last player. One enemy remaining.
3 gone.
So this interceptor, they know where this is now. I would like to see him kind of doing a different one. You know, like maybe here or like here or something. That's still going to get the util. But is kind of less predictable. I guess they know nothing's mid. Redguard's still... I'm not a fan of you. I mean, 25 isn't as bad. But I'm just not a fan of him using it like it's still like a 45-second cooldown, you know, or like 35-second, whatever the fuck it was. You know, like we're having 3 waves. Alright, Shin needed to go for this because now they're just kind of in the disadvantage, which means they need to start to make some more risks. They see Sev on the rope. They didn't see that it was Sev again though on site. Yeah, so they were still expecting someone in heaven because they didn't know he had the bomb. Okay, good punish from EMEA. But yeah, mandatory economy is just full chilling now. Basically for the rest of the half, no? No, not quite. Ah, they are going harsh shields though. Or at least in tank. Downgraded. Oh yeah, they're going full harsh shields. Trying to make the best out of their economy. Mandatory definitely, they look good, man. It's even the small things, like... This is the same as their pistol, right? Yeah. Fucking hell. But it's the small things, right? Like they've got their fundamental base already, and they've built upon that with then the depth of strategy that they have, and then they've built on top of that thinking about the micro stuff, you know. How do we play after the other team timeouts? How are we controlling our economy? See, I don't even hate that. I mean, MIR went for the double swing there. It's, you know, one of my rules that I have is, you know, double swing in any situation. Like, it's perfectly fine, but they needed something on mid. And a 2v3 is not impossible. It is when the tank sees you on the rope, though. The util on B is racially motivated? What do you mean? Hello, Sophia, by the way. Do you mean like having all like the double Astra Star, the veto stuff, everything just like on B? To be fair, they really struggled to hold B when the XX have come in. Right, I see, I see. Is there any particular reason you're saying that in a game versus mandatory? Okay, so we've gone a bit less on the util here now. Rebelix is going to be playing top mid with his interceptor like we saw him doing. Okay, never mind. I really like the fact that he was up here though, the other round. He just had his interceptor with him and they just couldn't push him out. I don't like it. But yeah. Okay, MIR are actually getting aggressive, which is something, again, Haven they just didn't do. They just sat and kind of just took it. So, at least they're actually putting pressure on mandatory, but they're just so well drilled. Like, again, they got pushed off here. You know, simple push-pull. So now these guys know. So are they, surely they're not going to play on site. They're just going to, have his Redgar got, no, of course he hasn't got recon, bro. This guy's still using his recon at like 110. That's not a 110, that's an 11. But it's like, he's still using it like it's 3 waves, and I'm not a fan of it. Insane shots from Cospain though. They did really well to get 2 there. Now it's, I mean, it's still very tricky, you know? Like, especially with how deep Shin is.
Last player standing.
I guess this is to kind of fake a walkout? I guess? Or like, threaten the fight? Sure. Sometimes I think it's better just not to ask. He's had this since like round like 5 as well. Like, he just hasn't used Astral at all. The exec was nice, the double dive topside as well, and then kind of just filter out. But yeah, mandatory are playing really well. Like, if there was Ascension this year, they'd definitely be qualifying, I think. At least, like, if they could keep this form up for the rest of the... Never mind. If they could keep this form up for the rest of the year, then... Like, they're playing better than some VCT teams. I'm not going to name who, but...
Okay.
Okay, so the trophy system is destroying the drone. He's heard this now, surely. But they're just so well drilled with these, like, hits. It's great. Like, they have the base, they have, like, the trading. Everything's still out. This is wonderful. Yeah, and now Natank's just aware that he's buying time for someone. but sure. And then they, you know, see one here, and it's just like, yeah, let's just flip.
Negated.
If I was my mum, I'd say it's fab.
Last player standing.
And MIR are just kind of crumbling at the seams.
Last round in the half.
But at least they tripled their rounds from last game, at least. Can we get a quadruple? So it just looks like they're gonna set piece A. And to be fair, I probably would with these ults as well. Now you've been timed out because someone redeemed a timeout, no? Okay, so instantly we have some aggression, and nothing has been seen. They said they should at least know about this now.
Spike down A.
Raz getting summoned. Smoke here shows intent to go into heaven, which they do. And they do the liquid TP here as well. So they're kind of coming at you from 3 angles at once. To be fair, the smoke makes it a bit easier, but even still. Like, this is kind of nice, no? Yeah, this tournament's on old patch. Because, like, the patch only came out today for Europe. It's like it would be very unfair
Player standing.
that
Remaining.
they would have to play on it. Especially with how big of a change they made to Yoru. And the map pool and everything else. Okay, so we got 4. Hell fucking yeah. I'm gonna note this down actually.
Switching sides.
Abyss round 12. Gengar in the back stare. Gengar and his brother, mate. I have 2. There's 2 of them. I had one already, and then I got gifted another for Christmas. But this time it's got like a little headband on. So yeah, I got 2. I'm pretty sure they're not the kind of Pokemon that duplicates, but you know, I need like a Doug trio, you know, and over time, like I just keep on adding one, or like, you know, like what's the little one, like the singular one, and then over time I just keep adding more. That would be cool. Diglett, that's it. Yeah. I need a Diglett. Okay. Oh, we got time of pause. Is this just like halftime for the ads, or like is this tech? I guess it's just halftime, right? TP, 2 smokes. Again, no sheriffs either side. Is this a tier 2 thing? Do they just like not run, like not buy sheriffs and pistol? In Northeast, at least on non-broadcast, they game all the teams. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. They're trying to be like the pros. Wait, not all? So it was just like inconsistent. That's insane. Hey, simple mid control. I like this to kind of clear out top mid, so they know that somebody's top mid now. How are they going to deal with them? I like this. Oh. Yeah, fair enough. They're just SWAT teaming up up there. Up mid. Recall smoke. I guess they just want to take a fight everywhere, no? Like, just do it together. Astra's here watching any push. Okay, Mandatory are coming to refight. Nice, they get him. Do they scale? Yes, they do. They hear these as well. Bro, you got the bomb. You cannot die. Nice.
Spike planted.
No charges.
Now, they have not seen Astra still, so Astra's still a big question mark for them. No, tank doesn't care, bro.
One enemy remaining.
This guy's frying. Nice. So that's what? Both pistols to Mandatory? So they're choosing to eco. At least Rebelix stopped buying Sheriff and Nama on the eco rounds. Again, I love it when my Cypher player buys to 1.3. Yeah, he's only got a ghost this time, that's fine. Oh, my Astra's bought to 1k. I guess she's just bought her stars. Oh no, she bought Waylay a Bucky. Sure. For me, I'd be like, get Redguard to do that, no? Like, this guy's on 1.9 and he has to buy the Bucky? Sevier score, guys. I made. See, am I funny yet? Am I down with the kids? If Con was here, he'd laugh.
Spike down.
Yeah,
attacker
yeah,
spawn.
exactly. Laugh now. Wait, no, Tank's playing KO. Maybe he can pull out the molly and the flash. You know? I don't even know how that started, and I don't even know why it's funny. Like, it's... You heard Feeler's a big... He probably is a massive 6'7" guy. I don't know, I haven't spoken to him in like over a year. So, or like a year actually. We're getting to the 1 year anniversary.
Back in a flash.
Conditioning stars. We got 4 of them. They full smoke this to oh. Now you refract? No. Okay, so they're both staying in vents. And it smokes fucking everywhere. Whatever. Deep line for the Waylay. This is a massive question mark though, so they're doubling up. They're playing forward. If this thing gets broken, I would imagine they would basically like, you know, just play to bunker this area. Just like how like if you're playing bind be long and they jump out a hookah, you kind of just, you know, fight forward. Okay, good counter util. Never mind, ignore what I said. Waylay's gone away. Oh, this is nice though by Shin, but yeah, it just gets checked. Easy kills. Fair play.
Spike planted.
Where is the... Oh, sorry, I did not see the... By the way, I can't see the activity feed. I have, for some reason, like my...
All missiles away.
I have it on OBS, but I pressed something on it and it didn't work. Like, it just kind of stopped working. Because I need the OBS chat open. Because I've got YouTube going as well. I'm like a full professional content creator now.
Snare destroyed.
You know, with my multi-streams and shit. But YouTube's probably not got anyone watching, right? So it's whatever. It's just there to kind of help promote my shorts. But thank you for the hydrates, the harbors, the posture checks, everything like that. I will sit up straight from now on. So I'm not Quasimodo. Is it Quasimodo? That's why my posture's so bad. Mandatory's first timeout. Let's see what protocols they have behind it. They had a really nice kind of set of how they dealt with the, other teams' timeouts. So let's see how they deal with their own. And the production is not liking the HUD anymore. Oh, my back just... You know when your back clicks when you move your shoulders a bit? Yeah, I got that right now. Okay, what buys do we have? How close are we off ults? We almost have veto ult. And we are not really close to any ults on mandatory. Econ, they have enough for a buy this round, I guess. Raz, what's your game? Okay, they had a Vandal. Or Redguard bought him a Vandal, sorry. We are close to 2 of the ults, sorry, not just 1. MIR could really like snowball this actually. If they win this round, win the next round, then use ult to convert the third. Suddenly you're looking at like a possible 10-9. And they're right back in.
Expired.
They know that Vito's mid. They don't know about Astra yet. They know Sova's here. Don't think they know about anyone else. This smoke's nice. Oh, wait, what? The tank kind of did a mini wall of smokes. Interesting. But he does get punished because they did walk up here.
One less. My ult is ready.
This is very like CIS kind of style, no?
There.
Sit back, punish, maybe go for a quick pick, but like very slow. Do we have recon? We do not have recon. I need to pay attention to when Redguard uses it because he uses it at awful timings. So they don't have any initiation for the site apart from the flash. One flash has gone up. And they're just deathballing. Mandatory stacked. I don't hate it. You either play, they come into you. Or you save, I guess. If they save, they have money to buy.
Spike planted.
I'm really looking forward to how Lotus is going to be played. No. I mean, I think with Lotus... Sorry, I'm just going on a tangent because we're just going to be watching people save. With Lotus, I feel like it's just going to be kind of the same comps with Viper. With Fracture, I think there's a bit more variance. I think Waylay Neon's going to be strong, but I think like Double Initiator is also going to be pretty strong. Like, especially Theo. But maybe Double Sentinel could work as well. If you're really, like... If the meta is really leaning hard into Double Duelist on that map, and you don't want to play Double Duelist for whatever reason. Okay. So, yep, they have a buy. Albeit 3 half armors again. You can get full armor, go on, mate. But again, so now we have Veto ult. We're 1 off Sova ult. We're still 2 off our closest ult on mandatory. Okay, they use Veto ult this round. They commit it in to try and convert this. They're worried about anybody initially, like, pushing forward to try and punish in the smoke. Not gonna happen. Rebelic has inserted himself. He turned from the flash, didn't need to though. And now we've got a late mid default. Okay, he is spotted out, so he's going to dash away. That star's a bit too late. It's going to be recalled. So we have 1 star currently in pocket, 1 regenning, and then 1 on the ground. So that's the only other star. So they know they're not going to exec anywhere for maybe 20 seconds. At least. So now you should see people moving around, getting into new positions. Okay, this is nice. Bishops is moving towards A. Oh, they knifed it clear, and because of the veto ult. Nice. And now he's going to heal to max. Do they expect the third? Nice. But this guy had a really slow map 1. But he's like really picking it up now.
Spike planted.
But yeah, this is like how if you're going to play mid, like you really need to do it. You need to force util out of here because you need to threaten this. You need to basically deny them all the deep sight lines whilst having 2 people watching any pushes. Because then the map goes completely dark for the defenders. I guess this trap if he drops down to the left. I think I would have preferred like just a trap on the spike, huh? If he is going to use it, or like a trap like, you know, deeper. But who knows? Are we going to see the second timeout coming? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so we have Silverall. We can convert this round again. They have another buy because of the amount of guns they're saving constantly. And again, we're still... Okay, so we're 1 off Brimult, 2 off KO. So maybe deep into this round, next round, we start to see some ults coming out. But man, mandatory need it, bro. Because they're not getting kills. They're not getting the ult orbs. They're just kind of either dying or saving. Okay, so we're using the Silver ult to try and convert, but Redguard can't hit a barn door. God, what are these smokes, man? I wish it was easier to see if a smoke at a glance like was defender or attacker. Like, yeah, there's some like a blue or red like small hue to it, but it's so difficult as an observer. We need like a mini map for like the games like how in CS they have where everything's super clear. Nice mid fight. Well, they're swinging from 3 different places. Perfect. Yeah, they can't get the spike without showing now, and they have like no idea which angle this guy's on.
Seconds left.
They don't expect another, but they do now. Yeah, Kada's just buying time, as he should be. And him pathing back around this side kind of indicates subconsciously that there's the extra guy here. He's not here. Because, like, I mean, I can't really explain, but you know what I mean. It creates the pressure, or at least the indication, kind of coursing them to go to the B site. Because it's like, otherwise then they have to deal with him to then go A. Whereas B is then the easier option. Okay. So we got another buy because they won. Miz money's fine. Hey, good job to get out. They tried to go for this ult play with the slow, but it was against a Yoru. So they take the space instantly. Do they know that somebody's pushed down again? Okay, we're gonna get the drone out. Cospain needs to hold it. Dies, but we get the trade. That's okay. But now this is... Okay, I think he just got his ult off of that, right? Kada's still 1 off. We're getting a double blind coming through in A main. They see nobody. So they need to suddenly either collapse on mid or heavily rotate to B. I would prefer a collapse on mid. Yeah, and you've seen a tank coming now to do that. Okay, so they see nothing mid now, and the tank, like, this is still a question mark. Bishops has killed one of the mid players. But yeah, they seem to have a good read on this.
30 seconds left.
Good trade, though.
Spike planted.
Now, do you save again? No, you're gonna go for it. It's the 2v2. They have a smoke, they have a molly. They have a pull, and they have another star for a stun.
One enemy remaining.
They know where Astra is. They last saw him mid. Okay, doesn't get half. Nice from the tank. Good attempt, though.
Not the boom you hoped for.
Match point.
Now what do we have? Okay, we got 3 ults online. This should be enough to convert this. Like, this is what they were waiting for, basically, this whole half, huh? was these 3 ults. We don't have any ults, but we are one off both Vito and Waylay. Vito's just watching the extremity. Okay, it looks like it's going to be like a delayed mid-fight. But have we got a trap maybe off, like, you know, with the Waylay or off the Teo jump spot? No, Waylay's holding with AWP. Damn. They don't expect one more top mid though. Yeah, that was a great bait. We have all the stars placed. He's used one. Kind of crazy way of playing StarCraft, no? He's okay. He recalled this, full smoke this, so it's going to be again like 20 seconds before he can get another smoke. I guess this one is just a punish if anyone sees, I guess, or call a recall if he wants to cross safely. But at this point in the round, oh, Cadaver's gone crazy. And this guy's left the spike. Yeah, GG. I mean, I would have liked to see more of MIR attack, but we kind of didn't see it on the first map, and it kind of looked better on map 2, but yeah, Mandatory just played their defense perfectly. Sorry, their attack perfectly on both maps. It was a pleasure to watch. Okay, now what game are we watching next? Let me have a look at what games they're at. Wait, hang on, I need to get the spreadsheet up. There's like a fucking spreadsheet.
Defenders win.
Okay, so Misa versus Frankfurt or UCAM versus Pixel Lumina? Wait, let me get the... It's like a playlist to the... No, I don't want that. God, this is so convoluted. Okay, well, Enterprise are about to win. So I guess we see what game's going to be on this stream. Did they just absolutely rail Barca? Oh no, first map was close. But this map, yeah, bind is like 10-1 at the moment. I mean, I can put it on, I guess. Oopsie. You didn't see anything. See, professional co-streamer. I don't even know where my function key is. It's not even full screening it. Unlucky. How did I do it in Clash? Did anyone remember? Hello, Lendoth. Oh, I remember. I made a new thing, didn't I? Wait, I can do this with my Stream Deck. Hang on. If I go like this and go on VLR and then I select, hang on, bear with me, I've got this. And then I select VLR, there we go. And this is just here. And then, hang on. No! But I fucking suck at this streamer shit, man. Wait, so what about this one? VLR. Hang on, we'll get there. We'll get there. No, that's Epic Pen. God, why is this so different? Riot Client. Fuck it, you get... Nope. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. There you go, you're getting Riot Client. That's what you're getting. Boom. And then I can freely swap between the streams, right? Yes, I can. There we go. Hello, chat. We are back. Hello if you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube. Oh, Lendl, I didn't realize. Thanks for the raid, bro. Thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody. Hello if you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on Twitch. Hello. We are professional streamers, you can tell. We are... it's the first multi-stream I'm doing, so I don't know how good it is on YouTube, but so to speak. Hello, obviously, James. Welcome to the streamer. Prox is farming. Oh, God, yeah, crazy. But he's going off. What have we got? We got Chamber Waylay versus Neon Waylay. Interesting meta. Great. I mean, I saw the Plat chat post where it's like Bren saying there's still like strategical depth. Like they're just not taking info with util, they're taking info with fights. I'm not sure about that take. Like there was definitely some rounds that I thought were great strategically during Masters, but like fair enough, Stonesy. But like if you throw back to like 2022, like it's definitely nothing is the same, you know? Like it's not the same kind of level. First problem is the sauce. Well, like ketchup? What do you mean by sauce?
I'm out of here.
I can't.
One enemy
-2.
remaining.
You are confusing me now. Numbers confuse me. Wait, so how... I looked away. How does bot... Wait, is Fatinho gonna pie? Oliver. So... Yeah, I'm a bit confused about your -2s. Sorry. And Kayux, is it Kayux or Kajux? He's just completely missed the timing. Unlucky, bro. Go next round. Ah, yeah, Globex as well, man.
30 seconds left. Spike
Yeah,
planted.
Globex needs to kill, though. Only making jokes and not the good for con and not the good millennial. I'm not millennial. I'm not that old. Fucking hell.
Launching smoke.
Like... Cause I just turned 25 the other month, you know, like it's... I do not wish I was a millennial. I am happy being in the generation I'm in. If anything, I wish I was a boomer and I could have capitalized on the better economy. But no, I am happy because I don't get this, you know, I don't find the 6-7s funny and I don't find the millennial jokes funny either. So... Okay, so what have we got? They're forcing. I mean, you kind of have to at this point, no? You kind of have to. Yeah, and they can't even afford a Marshal? Or maybe one of them could have afforded a Marshal. Maybe. Did the last game end? Yeah, it started to get a bit more close as soon as MIR swapped to attack, but it was just kind of, you know, blink and you miss it, really. Mandatory looked a lot better than I thought they were gonna. And that's from someone who doesn't really watch Tier 2 a lot. So.
Smoke.
Like, I did not know how good Mandatory were gonna look. But yeah, fuck it. If they were second seed from France, like who's first seed? Job Life. God, why am I like Jesus? Job Life for first. I'm just gonna give up, man. I'm giving up. I'm going home. No, like Job Life were first seed, right? So it's like I'm interested to see how they're gonna look. God, I don't know why I'm struggling to talk now. Yeah, I don't have an ending screen, so it's like that was the closest I was gonna get. I mean, on first map it was close, right? 14-12, but is this Cozzy kid like living up to the hype? Anyone who watches Northeast? Because I know there's a load of hype around him. Double pie? Fuck yeah, bro. What a shame it's not like one round like sooner, you know? We love a double pie.
More of the same, yeah?
Galorp. Hello, Marcus. If he's not Yoru, he's chilling. Right, I see. Damn, we love a double pie, bro. Can they like just die to the spike this round and Enterprise win? Please. Did we prefer Swagzor or Cozzy? Like, is that a fair comparison to make? Because Swagzor's going to China now, isn't he? He literally just turned 18.
Spike down A.
Globex to Unpie?
Too bad. I have this.
Did he Unpie? I don't know. Oh, yeah, 3-15. Unlucky, bro. And now we got a 4-15. Unlucky.
Back in a flash. Last player standing.
Well, that was fast.
Attackers win.
Wonderful. What's happening? Right, we have a map veto. Let's change the stream title, shall we? SGE versus who? UCAM? Oh, Misa. Misa versus SGE. Vamos. Perfect timing. Like, they knew exactly when to... to be fair, this is going to take like 10 minutes to start though, no? Like, it took them ages to start after the map veto last time. So let's see. Let's see. How do I change my title on YouTube? Edit video? Yes. Misa versus SGE. Abash. Nigel Farage is no longer taking cameo requests due to security concerns after The Guardian published a video compilation. Bro, sure, it took the video compilation to come out and not him saying up the rah. Like, it really took that. Jesus, man. Up the rah, Nigel. Did you see that MP who did it from his like parliamentary office? And like he's like being like reprimanded or something, right? Because you're not allowed to do that from there. I don't know, man. The UK's a joke. Like, there's a load of rumors circulating about what's happening next year, and if it goes online, then I'm just gonna go get one of the digital nomad visas for somewhere else, bro, and you know, live in Spain, Portugal, or Croatia. One of the three. Let's go Vietnam. I'm not going to Vietnam. I'm not going to Vietnam. Nothing against Vietnam. I just don't want to be that far away without working. Just don't come. I would never live in the Netherlands. I have it rough enough in Germany. Do you not think like someone of my stature all 170 centimeters of me would go and live in the Netherlands. Like it would not be a good decision. Yeah, when I went to Japan, I was like the tallest person in the country, I swear. Like I felt tall. Like I was at Shibuya Crossing and I was towering over people. A nation would fall for, I don't want that. I'd be taller than everyone as, yeah, like you would be like the BFG, bro. You know, the big friendly giant. Oh, so we're still on the map, Vito. Lovely. But I told you, it's going to take forever. It's going to take forever. Nah, it's crazy though. Korea, I didn't feel was too bad. Like Korea, I felt like average height. Then again, I don't remember a lot from that event. I'm gonna be real. Like I was super already like starting to feel burnout. And obviously there was some things that happened at that event. I'm trying to push to the deepest reaches of my mind. Caster, bro. Who's casting this game? Can they start it? There's like a big red button on the lobby. Like on the lobby thing that says start game. Or maybe it's just like the delay for the delay for the stream. We are on strike? Unlucky. Bro, isn't Berlin Airport on strike today or was that yesterday? Right, like the last month, the airport and the S-Bahn have striked like 5 times. Like it's been crazy. Since the start of this year, it's like when I had to start my office job at Koi. No, I'm just kidding. I had to start going back to the office at Koi. Like that whole first week, the S-Bahn was on strike. So I had to take like the Deutschbahn and then change to a replacement bus service. Like, and it's very cooked. Haba. Shall I have a? Yeah, I was gonna say, shall I have a cooked one as well? Cooked, haba. And maybe a walla. I don't know. I don't know what that means as a UK. So, right, in UK terms, the tube has gone on strike. So instead of getting from, like, you know, one part of London to the other via the tube, you have to get a train from, like, Victoria to Paddington and then take a bus from Paddington to somewhere else, right? Give Connor 6. I'm not putting a 6-7 thing on there. Yeah, and of course you would say it would be funny. Your generation finds these things funny. I remember when 6-7 used to mean 6 or 7. All about. It would time him out. To be fair, that would be funny. I can't lie. That okay? Yeah. That would be funny. I don't know how to do that though. Hating ages you poorly there, chicken. Don't worry about my generation. But I worry a lot about your generation, actually. Like, a lot. Like, more so than you know. Because obviously I know a lot of people that are your generation, since you want to separate us so drastically. Millennials are not calm. They are not calm, bro. Okay, let's run some pre-rolls then. Just to turn the pre-rolls off before the game starts. Because now we get an hour without pre-rolls. If you're unhappy about it, go to the YouTube stream. That's what I'm saying. We can divide the viewer base. I have currently only got the Twitch chat open because YouTube is like one viewer and it's probably me. So, vámonos. But hey, the idea of doing the YouTube stream is that there is some long content on the channel, which then boosts my shorts. Right? How's the TikTok doing that I posted earlier? Should we have a look? Exclamation mark TikToks in the chat. God, I'm a full streamer now. I'm so proud. No. Right, so the one I posted earlier's got almost 1,000 views. Hell yeah. We are going off. Yeah, bro. Mix does not do good content. Like, if you put mix in the title, it just will not get views. Like, my Sky video is like both of them. Oh no, the ranked combos with Sky is at like double the amount of views than what mix is. Like, it's crazy. Also, I don't know how many of you play League, but I saw a really funny League clip. It's like BLG versus G2, and Skumons, the jungler, is trying to take the Scuttle Crab, right? And BLG's mid is playing Syndra, and he comes along and just picks up the fucking Scuttle Crab and throws it over the wall, so BLG can get it safely. I didn't watch it. I haven't really been watching much League this year, actually. Normally I watch quite a bit, especially like LPL. Like, I'll watch it in the morning sometimes, but you know, when my goat Nats is streaming, it's like, you know, who would I rather watch? Caps getting stomped by BLG Knight, not the Valorant BLG Knight, the other one, the League one, because they both got the same name for some reason. Or I could watch Nats. I wonder who I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch the greatest, the best Valorant player. I do it so badly, man. We need to get some Mitchman impressions in here, bro. I need to get it on the soundboard, bro. That's what I need to do. Yeah, this is 100% just the delay, the stream delay, right? Yeah, right, here we are. We're back, folks. We're in Agent Select. It's not sponsored. Wait, are we going to see a breach in the big 2026? Okay, we got double duelist. As expected. To be fair, I expected a lot more double duelist in tier 2. I think it's only been MIR that have run it. I don't know about Enterprise, but MIR only ran it and Mandatory didn't run it. They didn't like it. Yeah, so we are seeing a breach. So breach Omen. This is like the old G2 comp, right? Like the one they were running last year with Breach, Fade, Viper. Did they run it with Raze or Yoru? I think Yoru, right? But let's see. Okay, we've waited like 10 minutes. Let's get into the game. Casters, maybe? Whatever. 1 second, guys. Okay. Right, I'm new to this content stuff, right? Like, I can't fill for this long. You know, maybe if I was like on the desk and used to the long tech pauses, sure, but like, you know, they're really like making me, you know, earn my money. All that, you know, not that I'm getting any money, but do some stand up. I am the least funny person you could ask to do that. I am not funny. Actually, I do have one joke, but it's really dodgy. Right. Lendoff did backflip. I'm not as athletic as Lendoff, bro. Like, Lendoff is as cracked as he is jacked, bro. Like, I can't do backflips. Okay. If at halftime they make us wait like 10 minutes, I will tell you guys a joke. Okay, so we have CKL and Raven observing. I know Raven. This name has, I don't know the word, been shown to me before. Oh, production. So we're having a fake. Oh wow, and they bought it as well. They bit, and then they realized there was nothing. What on earth is happening, man? Why is Brave playing Fade? Was he not a smokes player? Yeah, it's not my stream. It is the other one. What on earth is happening? Is this like from everywhere, man? To be fair, good job on Misa to kind of like call that this was just an ultra fake, right? Mega fake. So what we got now? Instant Marshall buy-up. Yeah, fair enough. I said it before, I wish that we had more of this like third person, like free cam replays. Like obviously not too much, because when you say we want more or something, like it will just get kind of shoved in your face, but okay, this is the smoke I did the TikTok about. If you have not seen it, I will explain it to you. Or you could go and watch the TikTok. You know, it's an eco round, guys. It's the perfect example. It's the perfect time. But basically, this smoke is basically piggybacking off of this mid orb. Paper X did it an awful lot against Viper teams where, you know, they knew the Viper was going to throw the orb. They would basically throw the smoke, and it would basically force you to play 2 mid. Who do I think is going to win, or I don't really know the teams that well. I think I predicted SGE to win, but that's only because everyone else was predicting Misa. So, but I don't know. But yeah, so this smoke, it can either be thrown to connect you into mail or into vents, and you just choose where to put it. And what Nongshim did to counter it was they did the mid wall. Again, I can't draw straight lines, but it's literally like that, right? Like from here up like this. And they played one guy in vents. So that when they did this, suddenly they had to like swing through the wall into this sight line.
10 seconds left. 1 enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Fair enough.
Did I get inside?
Good comms, thank you. Monoxen, thank you for the follow, my guy. Welcome to the stream.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A. Did I get inside?
Okay, so what have we got now? A full buy coming out. We do have some half armors. And we've still got our bonus guns here. We are not close to any ults, sadly. I think the closest is the breach ult, right? And the waylay ult. We're going for an aggro play. Because you kind of, well, they wanted to because they have worse guns, but let's see. Didn't quite work out. How are we resetting now? Viper's not seen anything mid. We have not done any smokes or any pressure at all. Okay, Waylay's the one to rotate. She's rotating all the way to B. Are we going to get aggressive, maybe? Okay, so they've decided just to do the normal flush one again.
Poison's off.
Very contacty from SGE. Deluxe, was it you or was it Anne that doesn't know how to do a silent drop? Because maybe I do the tech on the TikTok on the silent drop.
Fake teleport.
30 seconds left.
Time to jump.
1 second. I'm noting this round down just in case. Split round 3. Who was it that didn't know how to silent drop? Was it you or was it Anne?
Planted.
Misa versus SGE. Oh, so it was Anne then probably, right? Oh my god, you're so good. You can silent B-hop.
One enemy remaining.
Okay. Not awful. 2 die. But fine damage. I fucking hate this map, guys. This map and Haven. And to be fair, no, I hate both maps equally. I like the newer maps. I'm happy for Lotus to be back in the pool though. I know, this and Haven just feels so stale, you know? Hey, so what we got? Ramp default maybe? Paranoia. Nice counter util with the waylay slow. So what I'm interested in quickly is what's the thought process behind this wall? I mean, sorry, this smoke if you've got this wall. And especially, so if you're just going to go through it. Fracture is going to be really nice. Like, it's a complete, like, breath of fresh air, you know? Like, hopefully we see different comps be played. Hopefully we see some, like, Harbor. You know, I think Harbor could be really good on it. Like, the wall is kind of just nuts.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Fair play from Burzy. Like, I was experimenting earlier with some, like, walls that you could be doing and some, like, molly lineups. Yeah, I think Veto could be good. It depends how you rotate. Like, I would kind of use it for rotate TPs. Because the sites are so small anyway, it's like, you know, maybe you could have one TP to get off the site and one to rotate. I see Veto being played on Lotus, though. In that kind of sentinel spot instead of the Killjoy with the default comp. The only thing I'm a bit worried for is just the amount of Neon spam that's going to come out. I feel like everyone's going to be playing just like Neon. Whether it's Neon Waylay or just solo Neon, I just think it's just going to be like 2024, you know? When everyone just started spamming Neon. So it looks like we're going for a set piece with our low guns. We have Neon ult. There we go. Paranoia comes out as counter util. Do they know that he's backside? No, but the Prowler does spot him. I'm telling you something, Kushner has been great with these slows. Like with the saturates. Like it's been spot on, man. Are they just gonna save the guns or no? Okay. Oh, don't tell me they're saving. Surely not, right? They're gonna go for it. 2v3. Musashi's throwing gang signs in his portrait, bro.
30 seconds left. One enemy
Yeah.
remaining.
They kind of just took way too long if they wanted to take the orb. I get it, they don't know where anyone is, but maybe even just cutting noise completely on B and just re-hitting. If you're going to take that long to rotate anyway. Pora is running away to get a gun. Okay, so what we have now? Waylay ult, Breach ult, half buy coming out. It's just kind of a force. Like their economy is just gonna be murked unless they like actually have a full save with the rifle as a hero, or like they lose everybody. Because otherwise it's gonna keep on being this kind of like you know, pick and mix of guns. I guess to be fair, the recon is kind of, you know, they're only half buying. They will have a full buy next round, I think. I don't know. I'm not an economy expert. I didn't finish my economics degree. Great job from Elite. Wait, this is literally just the BBL core. I just realized, right? Minus Riazi plus Berzi. It's just the BBL team. What's Riazi doing nowadays? Is he still kicking around?
Toxins going up. Toxin screen down. Here.
Alright, so they've done this smoke to try and cross, right? Or at least to threaten it. I don't want them to actually cross into CT. Yeah, this is nice, I think. I mean, the fact that half of them are... Well, it was only one kind of forward, and that was Musashi. Fair play, Brave. Honestly, mate. Fair fucks. Fair play. I didn't actually know Misa were going to play this good, man.
Everyone good?
Maybe I got every single prediction wrong. Oh no, I got Enterprise right. Who else did I predict?
Spike down.
Where is it? I also predicted UCAM. So let's see. Alright, timeout from SGE. We have ults on both sides, so they could very easily try and like convert this with these two. But let's see how Pora uses Breach ult. He's just perma playing Judge, man. I'm for it, no? Like, and you know, just because it's Pora, like, people are just going to be so pissed off at him. Like, I can see some of these guys getting very tilted. Breach Judge, to be fair, if he's playing like in and around like Vents and Heaven and B Heaven, like I see it like working, or maybe even like playing Ramp, you know? And then he can just pick up a gun elsewhere if he needs to. But that way he always has full armor, always has util. And it's like he's just being feared. Yeah, like he's gonna play close ramp, maybe even fall back onto site, you know, and he's just a menace to deal with. So in response to this timeout, Miso have gone for something like quite compact in the 3-2. Just kill this agent, please, man. Okay, Kushina does good to get one. But yeah, they were ready basically to instantly rotate because there was 3 of them here. So that's why you're seeing these guys here so fast. To be fair, I really like Mandatory did it as well. The idea of when the other team calls a timeout, you're calling something to completely mess up what they've just said. You know, Mandatory did it perfectly. Sit up. My name's Quasimodo. Nah. Thank you. My back just cracked as soon as I straightened it. But yeah, Mandatory did it really well last game, where MIR kept on calling timeouts. And Mandatory had like perfect answers to them, man. But hello, Harry. Welcome to the stream.
Last player standing. One enemy
Okay, so now we're getting what I'd assume is a set piece with the Ural. I would have liked this to go a bit further, but I guess it's whatever. But again, these saturates, man. Kushner's farming with them.
One enemy remaining.
insane, bro. I'm watching, but I have a Veigar game in A round. Damn, bro. What augments did you get? Did you get the phenomenal evil augment?
Enemy remaining.
Oh, lovely. Oh, tech pause. Who is it? Well, ever. One of the attackers, surely. This guy or this guy. Who are we putting our bets on? Oh, guys, I just realized I didn't do predictions. I'll do it from up to. Okay, maybe it's the Yoru. Bro, he's 3 and 7. He's like, bro, like, I don't know what's happening. I have a tech issue. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe it's one of the 2021 momentum timeouts, you know? It's like the other team's gaining momentum as you just make them sit in a tech pause, bro. This is what I was talking about in the last game. I know it's like his money's kind of tight, but like buying an outlaw against like no armor and light armor is just like crazy. Like it's crazy good, man. EMEA strat, yeah, bro. Everyone remembers the which game was it? It was NIP versus somebody. NIP versus somebody on split. Like back in like 2020, 2021. One of the two, I can't remember which one. But they took like a 15-minute timeout because the other team was coming back. Like tech balls, sorry. It was kind of crazy. Obviously everything was online, so you couldn't like, the admins couldn't like verify that, you know. Yeah, and this is just great. Like Kushner's farming, bro. And again, bro, like his slows have been great.
Seconds left.
How's the other game going? So the other game has just died. I'm giving you guys a quick update. It's 3-0 to UCAM or Pixel Lumina. 3-0 to UCAM on split. Both of them are running double duelist. Yoru Raze on the side of Pixel Lumina and Yoru Waylay. Oh, sorry, no, Yoru Neon on the side of UCAM. Both are running Viper. Both are running, well, one's running Astro, one's running Omen. And then one's running Fade, one's running Sky. Yeah, it's the old patch still. I mean, bro, the new patch came out today. Like, you know, they would have had no... To be fair, that sounds like a great idea for a tournament. Like, hear me out. Patch comes out. Guys, we're throwing you day one. Day one of the patch. Starts at 11 AM CET. Players just woke up an hour ago. Maybe even some of them aren't even awake yet.
Doing a thing. Face your fear.
It really didn't, bro. I don't know what you're chatting, bro. Some CS officials are, yeah, like you have a super, so it's like they're literally waking up first day of the new patch for a tournament. That would be insane. They'd be so pissed. Like the outrage on Twitter because oh, it's because we were talking about it a week ago, right? Yeah, but it's like the outrage on Twitter because everyone will start crying. They're making us play at 10 AM. They're making us play at 9 AM. You know, like, oh, and it's a new patch, so we haven't had practice. It's like, bro, come on, man. It'd be so cool for an off-season event, though. Nice. Timeout worked. Think you had a game at 10 AM not long ago? All 12 people fucked. What, I mean, even Rex turned? Because I swear he's like +4, man. Like, it'd be 2 p.m. for him, it'd be fine. So, 11 people fucked. Not prime hours? Bro, if 4 a.m. is not your prime hour, like, if he's waking up at like 10, 4 a.m. is certainly his prime hours. Like, your brain takes 4 hours to like fully activate, you know, after you wake up.
There.
So I really like the fact that on round 3 or round 2 they did the connector smoke, you know, like they did that, but it's like they haven't done it since, and I think it would have gotten so much more value.
Toxin screen down.
But I thought you were in the game. Like, why are you misleading the investors here, like the shareholders? You're committing fraud in my chat. You know? I like this ult. This ult's massive. Literally, like, B Heaven is just off guard. Like, off limits. You cannot go B Heaven anymore. Your game was taking ages. You're still misleading the shareholder. Oh. Oh. Do I spin the timeout? Because that was, how long does it say for? Oh, 600 seconds. Shit. No, I didn't mean to do that. How do I untime someone out? Untime out. Get deluxe. / timeout. Get deluxe. 60. There we go. Wave goodbye. From the sidelines. Yeah, it's 60 seconds. I did not mean to put that on for like 10 minutes. That's crazy, bro. God, I can't believe you misspelled it though, Harry.
Last round before the switch.
Yeah, we're not doing too much analysis right now, are we? Because it's split. What's there to analyze unless there's something new? And we got one team playing Breach. So I play one ranked game, my brain just stops working. Yeah, man. Like, because you're playing Chamber, bro. All you have to do is take your, like, turn your brain off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
I'll find you.
Or as Butters would say, do you know what I am saying? Homie. But I fucking love South Park, man. I've just been watching it constantly.
Who's next?
Oh, he saw the breach. They thought they didn't see him, but he's got a judge. Yeah, never mind. They know one's an elbow. How are they going to deal? And never mind, Brave just swings. This is great from SGE. They punished basically everybody. First game Cassio. Like Cassiopeia? But is that really the best champ that you had on ARAM? Was Cassiopeia?
Switching sides.
But good luck anyway, I guess.
One enemy remaining. Down A. Planted.
Good recovery? Yeah, for sure. Like, they were looking down, what is it? Down and out. To be fair, Harry, I've had some blunders at the moment. Like, my brain has stopped working. It's stopped communicating with my mouth. Like, I have been not being able to speak properly. Or not able to speak properly for quite a while during this stream. Was the timeout in round 9? It was, right? If so, crazy good recovery. Okay, so what do we have? We still have no sheriffs. I swear, this is a tier 2 thing. This has to be a tier 2 thing. Right? Like, surely you give, like, somebody a sheriff. Fuck it, Pora, bro. Buy a sheriff. Oh no, he dropped somebody. He dropped Kushner. Yeah, fair enough. Can't say I've ever liked the fact that challenges and game changers, and I don't like what the this. Oh wait, why have I paused? Okay. We see. I can't say I've liked the fact that challenge EC. We seem to really like this group of 4 1 advances shit. I don't know who this format benefits. The GSL. Oh, groups of 4 with 1 team going forward. Is that how it is in this one as well? I mean, playoffs. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a bit dodgy. Doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like, one upper top. Honestly, hot take, the triple elimination worked like great. I love the triple elim. But yeah, no, I completely know what you mean. I guess it's just time constraints, because it's like they need to fit this in before the league starts in 10 days or 11 days or however long it starts in, right? They need to fit a full tournament in, as well as the fact of then only doing, they want to have Championship Sunday as always on the 29th.
Spike planted.
So then only, like, the games are what? Today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
One enemy remaining.
And I guess also at like tier 2 and game changers, there's a lot of free agent teams. So it's like, I guess it's like, again, if you can only do the tournament at certain times because people have work or school or whatever, then, you know, I guess you're kind of limited, because otherwise then the tournament just kind of drags, no? But no, I completely get it though, and I agree. Like, you know, having 1 team advance out of a group of 4 is ridiculous. At this level, yeah, for sure. I'm not just on about like Clash, not Clash, challenges. But yeah, no, I completely agree. Like, if you're at the top of challenges, you should be full time. Like, I'll message you a bit later as well, because I have something to tell you. 2 things to tell you, actually.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, Fizzy got an ace from the same spot. Someone clip it and send it to Pal. Clip it and send it to Pal! Trigger the PTSD! Surely we didn't announce an announcement? Maybe we announced the announcement. Speaking of, has Colin posted what his GIF is about yet? Oh, they've done the full rewind, bro! That's some, like, in production editing. Bro, I guarantee it's just like, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. God give you, yeah, this is true. This is true. This is true. Alright, 1 second then. Okay, I need to cough. 1 second.
30 seconds left.
Poison's off.
Man, I was holding that cough in.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
I'm not dabbing. My other hand did not do anything. I'm going to announce. Sorry, I announce. I'm going to tease an announcement. Yes, exactly. Wonderful. Okay. That was as we've expected, you know, the 4-4-2 of Valorant rounds, you know, we get pistol, we get the eco, we lose the bonus. Right, we already have Omenal because Fizzy decided to farm the anti-ecos. Hell yeah. I'll keep saying it, like, I really liked Grabinho's use of Omenal on Sunset. Where basically he TPs to a point that then he can help bunker the site, you know? I don't know if there's a point that you can... Okay, sure. But I don't know if there's a point where you can do it on split, because the sites are just so small, right? Like, in terms of the amount of cover you get, like, they're very open. Unless you, like, TP here with a smoke here or something. Or, like, TP here with the smoke here. But half the time you kind of want the smoke in main, don't you?
Bring them down. Gotta go.
Hey chat, I am fully back. You have my undivided attention.
Where are you?
And we got breach ult to convert if we need it. Perfect.
30 seconds left.
Okay, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna save? No, we're gonna flash through with the clone. Monster gets one, the breach ult comes out, catches Azuri somehow. Sends him flying, bro. Bro, to be fair, I might, for tomorrow, swap to the caster, like the casters. I think I prefer co-stream with the casters. Because I'm not a caster, and I'm not a gap filler. I just want to like talk when I want and, you know, but with the silence, it kind of makes it feel like I need to talk. You know what I mean? Like, so I might just use the regular stream. Wait, he had full armor? Oh, he had his ult, right? Or did he just get his ult? Oh, he just got his ult. Walla, bro, why are you buying Deagle full armor? Come on, bro. Okay, we didn't miss anything else. I don't hate just purely contacting against eco here, but you know, at some point somebody's gonna catch on. But yeah, they're just speeding up. That's fair enough. Could have been two, and they already expect the flank. Fair enough, bro.
30 seconds left.
Fair enough.
Spike planted.
Right, so we have Viper ult to convert next round. And then on the other side we have just Neon and Omen ult. Are we going to get a creative use out of the Omen ult? Or are we even going to get an Omen ult? Or is it just going to be Zoms from 2021 where he just doesn't use it? Those were the days where Zoms on Omen, just not using his ult all game. Yeah, fuck it, I guess. Good damage. These fucking old school Valorant references are on point today. Good comps, thank you. Maybe I am getting old. Back in my day, FPX were running Sky and Cypher on Icebox. I remember that. It was Jesus Christ. It was another time, wasn't it? So we prowled, and we haven't peaked. We peak when the Viper Orb's up. Okay, because they just wanted to cross. Fair enough. How's the other game going? Pixel Lumina are losing 10-1 to UCAM, and it is their pick. Yeah, fuck it, I guess. Bro forgot to buy a shorty.
Nice and slow now.
Shadows traveling.
Oh my god, they think it's a fake. This is so well done. Yeah, this is really well done, bro. And they've done the connecting Viper smoke as well. Is this something they're going to be doing like from every round? Because that's great. Yeah, they've just... Yeah, fair play, Pora, mate.
Spike planted.
And the Viper ult to convert. Fair fucking play, bro. Fair fucking play. Yeah, I want to see if they're doing this Viper ult, not Viper ult, Viper Orb consistently then. If it is something that Frankfurt need to worry about. Also, is it just me or is this like the most dead map veto in the world, bro? Like, we got split into Haven into Abyss. Like, if there was boiled chicken and rice, if that was a map pool, it would be these three maps. You know? Like, just plain, no seasoning, chicken and rice. That, like, it would be this map pool. What's the other map pool? Should I jump ship? We got split into Corrode and Pearl. I'll see how it goes. See what the comps are in Haven, but if it's just a mirror comp for Haven, I think I'm going to switch. Because I do not want to watch either another, like, Neon Yoru, or, like, a Viper v Viper. I am kind of happy that Yoru's getting nerfed, or Yoru has been nerfed. Like... Because, yeah, it was getting boring. That was a last year thing, you know? And the year before that. Not the year before that. 2023 was peak of Valorant. Well, that in 2022, really. I think if they bring like the level for duelists down across the board, like just nerf all the duelists to us, because let's be real, Harry, I think I was talking to you about this yesterday. Duelists are at like a point where it's like you just need a dash duelist, right? You need a mobility duelist. So if you bring everyone down a peg, like, you know, I'm not talking about like single satchel raise, but like if you bring at least like all the self-sufficient ones down, I think that you'll start to see a lot more variation in the comps at the moment, you know? Because if you think about it, the duelists who are the best are the ones that have survivability and do not really need setting up too much. Like Neon, let's be real, does not need setting up. Not Neon. Well, yeah, Neon, part of it. But like Waylay, Yoru, yeah, Neon, they don't need setting up at all. They can set themselves up and they can thrive and they can live and they can get out, right? Like, all you have to do on Neon is jump, slide, and hold left click. And then you're pretty much guaranteeing yourself a kill, right? Yoru before that, you could just go and then just TP out instantly and set yourself up with a flash. Waylay, you just fucking double dive in, slow refract, and then your teammate can capitalize on the kill. Like, you're an initiator. But if you bring the level of all these duelists down, like, you know, reduce the Waylay saturate and, I don't know, make the dash like a bit shorter, like 2 meters shorter per dash or something, you know, then I wouldn't say, yeah, the problem's not the dive, the problem is the self-sufficiency, in my opinion. Like, the fact that they don't need initiators or anyone to set them up. The problem's not the dive, it's the divers have too much utility, honestly. Or at least, like, survivability. Because now watch Yoru not be played as much because he doesn't have... because he has his 15-second TP. Right? Like, is why Jet kind of isn't played as much. I mean, because of the smoke nerf, but it's not really that, is it? It's because there's other better options. But yeah, I agree with the non-committal dive can never be broken. Yeah, for sure. It's also why I think that... Oh, I need this lineup, actually. Write that down. It's why I also think that, like, now that Yoru's gone, the 3 agents I want to see, I don't know if it's going to get played, but the agents I want to see is Deadlock, Vise, and KO. Because those are the ones that can now, like, at least with Vise and Deadlock, anti-Neon, like, perfectly. Like, we saw it, Paper X versus Nongshim on the finals, with the anti-Dambi Thorns, right? And it's like, you can just do anti-Dambi or anti-Neon Deadlock traps. Like, and have them deeper in instead of at the choke. And then the KO is the same thing, but this time for the Waylay. Because, like, all it takes is you to play KO, have your knife out ready for the exec, knife them, and suddenly the Neon can't dash, sorry, sprint, she can't slide. What the fuck? Well, that's just fucking spoiled it, hasn't it? What the bro? But the, you know, they can't, the duelists can't use the thing. The Waylay can't refract, the Waylay, you know, but even though she's already in, the Neon can't slide, she can't stun, you know, like, it basically just breaks the exec. So, those are the 3 agents I kind of want to see going into this meta, but I know it's just not going to be the case. Alright, how's the other game going? Can I mute and just go... Ah, boom! Best streamer, bro.
Enemy remaining.
Oh yeah, like I just thought so I don't know how this is still in my brain.
Match point.
I don't know how this is still in my brain. But I remember once you did a stream VOD reviewing on Bind, and a certain someone came into the chat and basically took it over, like, and made it into their VOD review. I don't know how I remember this. I don't know how, and that certain person came into my team and took it. But bro, I don't know why that's just popped into my head, and why how I remember it. Your first and last stream, yeah, for sure. I think you should try it again though. I think it would be a bit it would be a bit different. Oh man. I wish we could go back like 4 years, you know? Like 4.5 years, 2021 to 2022 Valorant. Like, oh man.
Obscuring vision, pulling them in.
Oh, it's surely not the same exec we've just watched a load with a player playing Judge. I remember you like watching Masters and just, yeah, for sure, man. God. Bro, we got this fucking suit pick, bro. Fair play, Chazza, like, fair fucking play. He's the coldest fucking player, like, picture that you've seen, no? It's just this Donny in a tie, in a shirt. Just got back from college. Hey, yeah, there's a deadline on taking a photo. You need to take a photo. It looks like he's part of, like, Westlife, you know? Like... Oh, man. College at 1, official at 5, dinner at 7, yeah, but... He's speedrunning all 3.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, man. Suited and booted, yeah, bro. Can you imagine if instead of jerseys we had like shirt and tie, and that's how we had to play? Do you reckon like people, like the same people, would still be tier 1 if the dress code was, yeah, if the dress code was shirt and tie? Do you think we would still have the same players? Because I don't. I seriously don't. Like... Yeah, because Chazza would be in tier 1, sure. But like... Nats would use a picture of it. Nah, bro, Nats would still be pro. Like... I was trying to think who wouldn't be. Like, I don't think Trex would have bothered being pro, you know? He would have like played CS or something. Like, I can't see Trex in the shirt and tie. Like, it would get the badge in somehow. Surely Stone Island make like shirts, you know? To be fair, I think most of Liquid would be fine. Well, I had Stella once and it was fucking disgusting. Like... But that might be just because I've had too much fucking hipster IPA in Berlin, but... I was talking with my barber the other week. His name's Stan. But he was saying that like beat the missus on 5, yeah, but it was Stella at 3. yeah. But I was talking, and I was like, you know, I talked to him because it's like he cuts my hair basically like once a month, and I don't. It's at the point now that I don't even need to like ask what, like I don't need to tell him what I want, right? Like he just knows. He comes in. You know, gives me the old, go on, sit down on the chair, bang, 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 and he just does it. And I'm like, oh, so, you know, when you're not, because he doesn't work 3 days, he works 4 days a week. And it's like, so what are you doing with the other 3? And he's like, well, I wake up and then I go get my my hipster coffee. And it's like, fucking fair play, mate. Like, overpriced hipster coffee, bro. That's what Berlin is, man. Mental comment, one for the Google Doc? Yeah, for sure. Harry is maidenless, bro. I forgot that people used to say that. Bro, this is Yorick before level 6, man. Maidenless. My experience with Zello in Harry's Twitch chat. Speaking of chat, yeah, no one on the YouTube stream yet, Saj. But it's there. We're using it as a way to promote our promote the YouTube shorts. Get some long form content. But I can't do it. I need my voice to be more raspier, you know? God, it's so eerily silent. They could at least add like some music or something, no? I'm not adding music because I'm not getting copyright striked. So, how's my TikTok doing? How do we think the TikTok's doing, chat? Okay, we're almost at 1,000 views. Vamos. I think it was like the shortest TikTok I've done. It was like 17 seconds. Put some Fred again on, bro. I'm not getting copyright strike. Oh, I said I'd tell you a joke. Right, you ready to hear my joke? What does a baby and a bag of cocaine have in common? Tell me, chat. The Masters winner LARPer posted. I don't know who you're on about. What does a baby and a bag of cocaine have in common, chat? Let's run some predictions whilst we're at it. Star prediction. Who win? Oh no, we said we were going to wait, right? Like if it's shit comp versus shit comp. Chat, when you want me to tell you the answer, let me know and I'll tell you the answer. Some of you will find it funny and the more youthful of you will not know what the fuck I'm talking about. But that's why it's funny, chat. Okay, we're into agent select. Alright. What does a baby and a bag of cocaine have in common? Eric Clapton wouldn't let a bag of cocaine fall out the window. It's mad. It is mad. But... Alright, yeah, we got Yoru Neon versus Viper. I don't know if I want to watch this. Let's see what Corrode has to offer. We'll start this one. And then if Corrode is good, if Corrode's looking good, comp-wise, we swap. We jump ship, chat. Bro, I have my window open as well. And I guarantee you, like, people walking on the street are like, was? Wo sprechen Sie English? You know, like... No, wo ist English gesprochen? I think is the correct way. I don't know. I don't speak the language. Hearing you talk about babies and coke. I thought you said baddies again, bro. Yeah, babies and coke. And Eric Clapton. Fucking love Eric Clapton, bro. We love the baddies? Sure we do it. Well, this is pleasant, is it not? We're just waiting, biding our time. Just like we had to do from 2020 to 20... When did he get elected again? 25? 24? 2024? Sorry, I keep hitting my mic. I don't know how that sounds. I apologize. Apologies. Also, why do we have first seed versus first seed? Why are these two in the same group? This does not make any sense. Did I see what Trump said in front of the Japanese Prime Minister? No, I did not. Please enlighten me. God, that sounded like I was Dr. Evil from Austin Powers, no? No, I did not. Please enlighten me. Number 2. Hey, so what do we have going now? Are we reconning? Yeah, so this is the FPX default. It's no proper pressure though. Boom. Nice. So why didn't you tell the US allies about the war before attacking Iran? We wanted surprise. Who knows better about surprise than Japan? Why didn't you tell me? What the fuck? He said that. What did he say it to him? Like, hey, why have they been revoked, bro? Oh, okay, chat. We're swapping. We're swapping streams, chat. I would much rather watch this game. UCAM versus PXL Lumina. I think this is a much nicer comp matchup, right? Yeah, I'll change the title, but this is what I mean. We got Sky from Kia. We got an ISO. Okay, I thought they were going to run something completely different. Do you reckon they're talking about it right now? Waylay ISO Sky. Abash! That's what we're saying, chat. So who have we got this? We got UCAM or UCAM versus PXL. There we go, chat. Do I bother changing the YouTube title? What do we think? We haven't got viewers. We have got no viewers. The only person to talk is Anne. When I asked her, could you check if it's working? But you don't get any ads, so all I'm saying, you're fed up with the ad breaks. Meanwhile, yeah, I should probably running an ad real quick, because otherwise you guys are gonna get ads like halfway into the game. Yeah, it gives us an hour, chat. Who is Kia? I do not know who Kia is. Has Kia been on this team for the whole time? Yes, Kia has. Joined in January. Fair enough. From Deche that one. Sad. I'm just not gonna butcher it. You know, like, you should see me trying to like carve up a fish. You know, like fillet a fish, but I'm not gonna butcher anything else. You know what I'm saying? To be fair, I'm getting pretty good at filleting fish. It's not something I ever had to do when I was a chef, because it would not be my prep. I would be doing the I did the mushrooms. Loads of mushrooms. I did like mushrooms, I did bread, because I did the focaccia in the morning. And then I went through about 8 crates of mushrooms, and some of them needed to be cut to quarters, some of them needed to be sliced. It was very annoying, because then if I did too much of one, then it would be kind of a bit skew-whiff. It's also a pain in the ass, bro. Like, cutting mushrooms, like, because you'd have to wash them and cut them. Like, your fingers just go, like, brown, like your fingertips, because of all, like, you know, the mycelium or whatever the fuck you call it. I don't know. I'm making up words now, aren't I? Okay. No sheriff. Tier 2 hate sheriffs.
One enemy remaining.
Fuck it.
Spike
Go on,
down
Jesse.
A.
Here.
Go on, Jesse. Bro, you got paranoia, bro. Come on. Bro, it's just Fletcher, Bridge, and Knight, bro. Go for it. Go swing him.
Here.
Come on. Only fucking Zera, bro. What are you chatting? Bro, I would be throwing hands, man. I'd be throwing fucking hands.
One enemy remaining.
He did all that work for nothing. For nada. He's got a phantom. Phantom half armor.
Quick feet, quick trigger.
Do you guys remember when Simply was going to join Vitality in 2022? It was between him or Hyber. You guys remember that?
Toxin screen down.
And more importantly, do you guys know why Hyber was chosen? Why we chose Hyber instead of Simply? Well, the answer is the fact that Zimply, like, was posting clips on Twitter of his trials, but he didn't blur out any of the names or the comms or anything of both our team and the other team, and it was like, oh, he's seen one. And like this was like just before the VCT stage as well, so he was like posting the comps that teams were going to be running, and we're like, we don't want this guy on our team if this is what he's going to be
30
doing.
seconds left.
I miss Hyber, bro. That guy was great. He was a great teammate. He was a great player.
Toxins going up.
It's good to know as well that Biscuit's in his element with get it, in his element.
10 seconds left.
Oh, chat, I accidentally closed the fucking chat. Oops.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Spike
Okay, there
down
we
A.
go. But Biscuit's in his element with the snipers. That's why I sent you a full blurred screen earlier. I did not watch it. Was I streaming at that point, or was I playing ranked? It may have been one of the two. I remember seeing it. I think I was in the ranked game. I saw it and I was just like, I'm not watching this at the moment. I gotta lock in. I was playing mix. What do you think of the new agent, guys? Like, I'm actually interested to hear what you think of the new agent. Cause like, I think the stun is a bit meh.
Time to hunt.
Like, the use cases for me is like, realistically just to stop a flood, or like on an exec to displace a crosshair. I don't think the ult's too good, bro. I know that's a hot take, but the ult just pushes you back and it doesn't stop your fire rate, so you can still shoot at the normal speed, and yeah, it deafens you a bit. You know, it deafens you, but it's like, it just pushes you back and slows you. The smokes are good. So it's a big cone. It's, you know, the biggest blanket ult, but it deafens you, slows you, and pushes you back, and that's it. You can still shoot at normal
30
speed,
seconds left.
so you can just do it and get basically like a sentry turret, right? So the ult's only good to combo with like only movement speed, slow, and deafen, yeah. So the only use cases really are like when you're comboing
10
ults,
seconds left.
or like comboing the util. But I quite like the stun. It's a bit shit unless you're like using it properly. I like the heal. The heal's great. Like, the heal is fantastic. I think Harmonize is actually like one of his better abilities, honestly. Like, you put that on a Neon and then they get a fucking... Yeah, it gives away where you are, but you can like fake, you know, use that to fake as well. Like, if you're in a 2v2 or 2v1 and your teammate's like flanking and you throw the heal to a corner where, you know, because they want to heal or want to heal, and then in reality they're behind them. I watched a lot of Brim Neon Bion. I've never seen around where I was like, pro fuck me, Stim Beacon. That is true. But the Neon move speed's nice. But yeah, that is true. Like, I was stimming our Reyna earlier in ranked, because of course we were playing solo duelist Reyna. When he had ult, and it was literally like a laser beam, bro. Like, but yeah, no, I get your point. Maybe it would entice people to use stim for something that's not the dog or the gecko. Yeah. All I'm saying, you do my change with the stem, and you have it do 1 damage when you're when it hits you. Like, if it hits you like direct contact, it does 1 damage. Then you get a You know what I'm saying?
Spike planted.
But yeah, I struggle to see where it replaces Omen or Astra, honestly. That's my take. I really struggle. Or even Brim on some aspects. Unless you're going for a heavy, like, ult power comp and you already have a Teo. So there's a bit of, like, overlap with Brim. So you might want to run something else. But, yeah, like, I do struggle to see it. And the fact that both your teammates and you and the enemy can break your heal and stun is kind of shit. But I'd be interested to see like who gives it a go at least. I don't think anyone will, but just in case someone does.
Leave no trace of them.
So have Pixel Lumina ran this comp before? Because they were hovering Phoenix Yoru, which as well makes sense, right? Yeah, fuck it, that's balanced. Oh, so they've not ran this before. That's cool.
Your trail.
This is their first time. They ran Neon Teo Sova before with a Viper, and they did it with a Waylay instead of a Neon before that. Bareback, okay.
Cover going out. Blinding.
Maybe they watched the Zix like TikTok about the ISO wall and was like, yeah, we're gonna do that. Where Zix has actually been posting some really cool like shorts and shit. Like even I'm learning stuff, like micro stuff. Like fair fucking play, dude.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Chaz is a one-trick ISO in ranked? Right, I see. Yeah, it probably makes sense then. Is that why I'm a TikToker? No, I'm a TikToker because I have nothing else to do with my day. Like, genuinely, I am incredibly bored. And I got watch party perms for kickoff and Santiago. And I couldn't do kickoff for some other reasons, but I did Santiago and I was like, well, I'm doing round breakdowns at the end anyway. Like, I'm noting down rounds that I want to rewatch. So why don't I just turn that into like shorts and TikToks? And that's what I was doing, basically. And then, because they're doing kind of well, I'm like, well, I might as well make some other content. So,
Last player standing.
some other reasons, yes. I'm being called back to the line of duty. Oh, I have something else to tell you, actually. There you go. Alright, we got a timeout. We got Chazza one tricking. Ah! Fucking. Ow. I just fucking. I have one of those. Ah, shit. Ow. I have one of those, like, you know, the fucking, if it was a Minecraft block, it would be like 1 block wide, like cabinets with like 3 drawers. And like the top of it like overhangs a bit, and I just bash my knee like dead center on the corner.
Toxins.
It's you and me.
Wait.
Sock it! Shortcut! Go! I'm out of here! Go! Spike planted.
Oh, my knee. It does not feel right, chat. I might have to go to the Krankenhaus. Maybe get a Krankenwagen to deliver me.
I'm out of here.
Bro, there's like a word for like the waiting area. in the hospital. That's like one of the longest fucking words, bro. Like, they love their compound nouns in Germany. What is Zimmer? No, it's like, 1 second, what's the fucking name of the hospital?
Focusing.
I'm gonna put it in chat,
Stabilizing.
but basically... Wait, no, that's not it. Hang on. Wait 1 second.
One enemy
Ah,
remains.
it's the patient Aufnahme. Like that. It's like the... Oh shit. What the fuck did I just turn on my mic? Yeah, whatever. It's like the room that you go to where you have to like scan your ID card and then you get put in the waiting room.
What do we learn by fighting ourselves? Thinking out loud.
One enemy remains. That's gold.
Sorry for the clacking. Alright, let's pay attention at least to this map. But the crash, I had a Red Bull, like, when did I have my Red Bull? Ages ago now, so I'm starting to crash a bit.
Take this. Smart move. Spike down mid. Satisfying. Bring them down. Bring them down.
I want this guy to be on this angle. Or at least like here or something instead.
Toxins going up.
30
It's
seconds
like-
left.
Now this is a massive question mark.
Toxin screen down.
Okay, so I mean to be fair, they've kept this like these positions. They know that the only spot they can really be in is this, right? God, it looks like I just drew a fucking Suzuki S, bro. Okay, so they've seen both of them now. Oh, Jesus Christ. God, Element still got it, bro. Element has still got it.
Take this.
Yeah, we don't see a replay of Element shots, sadly. Okay, well, so we got to work with Neon ult, Viper ult, so both, well, one conversion ult and one like kind of activational, you know. I mean, to be fair, retake, site holds, floods, fair enough. Okay, they're pinging a lot about the split, so I think they might have like at least thought they've seen a gap. So is Kia like IGLing for these guys then? Like I don't know who this guy is. Kia VLR. He's not even saying if he's an IGL or not. It's just at Pixel Lumina. But this is oh, you think so? Okay. Yeah, I mean like it makes sense because I know none of the other four are IGLing, or would be an IGL. But like this is a little tip if you want to get picked up. Having your Twitter bio what role you play. Like if it's not obvious by the agent, if you're playing IGL, put it in your bio. You know, if you're a coach, put it in your bio. Like put as well what game. You know, there's a lot of times I'm seeing people that are actually like, you know, Rocket League or whatever come up on the timeline, you know? And it's oh, who's this? And it's like I can't find any clips of any game, and I don't know who they are. Fair play, Bisque, mate. Bro, Bisque with an AWP is like fucking Terminator, man. Like, and he has been for like the last 4 years, maybe even 5 years. Just this guy is with the AWP is crazy good.
Spike planted.
Bro, go through it, man. Like, here's food for thought. If you know where a Viper ult's coming, pushing into it before it's fully formed is plus EV.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, fair play, mate. Fair enough, bro. Bro, Bulld's playing really well, man.
Weapon here. There.
Oh, there's like a little guy playing drums, right? Fun ult, yeah, man. Like, just kill this agent, please. Just kill the agent. Get it over with. It's been fun. Let's have like quadruple smoker meta, bro. That would be fun. But to be fair though, having the double duelist meta, like the games have been entertaining. You know? Like to watch. Like maybe not to prep for and not to, you know, do anything like that, like team wise, because then, you know, as coaches we like to innovate and we like to, you know, create. But then if it's all just like double duelist, the same shit every round, like it does get boring. But like to watch as a spectator, fuck yeah, this patch has been great. And I guess that's what they were going for, right? This is a nice reaction to push into main here.
You are divided.
Okay, so now you know that everyone's behind you. What are you gonna do? Are they actually gonna go to B? Really? Like, I think this is where a tier 1 team would have tracked back and gone back to A. Because this is way too obvious now. You know, it's been too long.
30 seconds left. There.
So he's just heard they've just heard the flash. They know it's B. They don't know where everyone is though. That's the only like saving grace of this.
Spike planted.
But like a tier 1 team would have gone back to A.
Finished. My ult's ready. Seek round one. One enemy remaining. Is ready.
Fair play from Pixel.
That's a dumb way to die.
Jazza hasn't had to do anything apart from bait the AWP shot out. He's literally a human drone for the AWP at the moment, no? I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Yeah, it's the perk of having ISO. Put your shield on, swing. AWP's there, he tags you, you can get a trade. Well, not even get a trade, but you can just get the kill himself. Sorry guys, I had to yawn. And that's not because of the game, that's just because I'm tired. Good trades from Pixel. Is Pixel Lumina like the org that just kind of came out of nowhere last year?
Spike down B. Last
Yeah,
player
fair play.
standing.
Good for 2.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Cover going out.
Fair enough. Is it very small, not known org? Ah, okay, I see. I see.
Last round before
Yeah,
the
like it's like I'd never heard of them before.
one enemy remaining.
Like I know most of the players on there, but well, everyone apart from Kia, but Kia. I would like to see them change up the Viper wall though. You know? Let's have some variance in it. It still does the same thing, but you know, try and make them think that there's more to it than what it is. Like you just change it based on vibes, and then they're trying to get a read of you and they can't do it. And then also like
One enemy remaining.
typically the further on in the
down
round
A.
you like the half you go, if you're just doing the same orb, the other team's just going to be ready to counter you, you know, or like find ways. But if you keep changing it, then you know, might be a bit better. Okay, good defense hold.
Switching sides.
Okay, how's the other stream doing? Shall we have a look? Quickly, hang on. This one? 8-5. Wow. The only reason I'm not watching this one is because one, there's only so much Haven in a day that I can take, right? And that's one map. Let's be real. Like, the map, no matter what comp, the reason why I hate Haven so much, no matter what comp is being ran, no matter what archetype of the comp it is, double smokes, double initiator, double duelist, double fucking sentinel, I don't care. The map is played the same way on both sides. That is a sign to me of a bad map. Like, it's just so mind-numbing, right? Like, Split is getting up there, but I can tolerate Split because it at least, like, there's some more strategical depth that you can do on Split, right? Like, you know, there are different things that you can do. Though you don't play the same way with each archetype of comp. Even though if the meta's pretty stale and it's the same comp or mostly the same comp. But yeah, that's why I hate Haven so much, and I can't watch too much of it in one day, because fucking hell. Now am I saying that like I would always permaban it in my teams? No. Because your permaban should, if you have a permaban, should come from the map's identity not fitting your team identity. So, you know, if I have a team again, then we might play Haven. We might love Haven. It might be our best map. But, yeah. That's basically what I think of Haven, though. Fucking awful map. Dreadful. The worst. The least good. Okay. Show us what you got. Viper Orb here. You can't really see it, but the Viper Orb for defense is here. All for mid.
Gotta go.
And we've got a B push coming out from the defense. The deep star will be recalled so they can peek around the corner with it. And get on a fast flank. Will they manage to catch out Olisera? Because he had the mid wall up for quite a bit, this orb isn't going to last too long. Paranoia comes out. Olisera is aware of the flank. Fair enough. He gets 2. Oh, they don't check element though.
Killed.
Last player standing.
Fair enough. Olisera, I think, won them that round. James, come on, bro. Come on. We're all adults here, or at least, like, you know, we pretend we are. We don't want none of that in my chat. We're not taking that. Not here. There you go. You get a pin of shame. You get the pin of shame for 3 minutes. Because we're not taking 6-7 here. Maybe if right. New rules of the chat.
Enemy down.
Maybe if a KO is in the game, I might allow it. Okay.
Spike planted.
But otherwise, no. I will make a 6-7 reward though. But I need to figure out how I'm going to do this. Okay, nice magnet. Nice. Okay, there we go. Magnet is a great fundamental, by the way. Like, so you might not know what the term is, but it's of using a piece of util or limited util to get information or get, you know, and that util can be a dog or it could be a dash or something, or even just somebody peeking, and using more util to capitalize on their info. So like if you're execing A on Haven and you do a recon and smokes and that's it, and your jet dashes, if the recon tags, you magnet like the omen blind on top of it. But if the recon doesn't tag, then you can just take sight for free and you have more sight for post plant. Similarly there, how Sky was dogging CT and Chaza was there with his ISO vulnerable. The undercut, or whatever it's called. So hey, I waffle a lot, but occasionally there are little nuggets of knowledge, aren't there? Okay, are they gonna fake the B split? That'd be fucking awesome. Yes, gimme strategic depth. Here we go. And on that timing, Buld is just gonna start walking solo A main. Where's your neon wall? But this isn't selling shit, man. So, right, in one of my TikToks, I talked about hiding behind util. And how players, or some players, think that certain util does more than it, you know, actually does. You know, they think that the reaction to their util is going to be far more significant. UCAM there thought that this smoke and neon, like, you know, showing sprint there for 1 second was going to pull rotates. That's not how a defender thinks, right? Or at least like a team. What they needed to do was fully sell this fake by maybe having like Smoke here, smoke here, smoke here. Maybe like Omen blind. Like, do we have Omen ult? No, we don't. But like, even having Omen just dump his utility here to push these guys off, because you saw this guy on this info line right here. So he knew it was a fake instantly, and that's why what I mean behind what I mean when I say hiding behind the util. They're hiding behind the fact that this smoke is going to do something. I explained it better in the TikTok, I promise. And I will continue to plug my socials. Exclamation mark TikToks in the chat, boys and girls. It's 2026, you know.
I'll find you.
Stream manager. I closed my fucking stream manager accidentally. How's the TikTok doing? Today's TikTok just hit 1,000 views. Vamos! And theys, of course, I'm sorry. And theys and thems. God, my knee still hurts after bashing it, man. You're learning? I'm happy to hear it, James. I like this smoke. Actually, I would have liked this smoke a bit more this way. Wait, are you ready for this chat? Poor. I would have liked it a bit more this way, just to 100% prevent this silent drop that can happen.
I got the spike.
So, yeah, we got the tech here. This is the place to be. Thank you, Jack Igo, for teaching me how to do that. Shout out, Jack Igo.
Toxins going up. Dead. Welcome.
30 seconds left.
Oh, perfect timing.
Spike down B.
And he lives, man. That's great from him, bro. Bro, they're just running
One
circles.
enemy
But
remaining.
yeah, they are eco.
I have the spike.
I mean, what I said earlier about the economy rule. Oh, fair enough, they won it. Yeah, fair play, mate. But what I said earlier about the economy rule doesn't really count to ISO. ISO can buy whatever gun he wants whenever he wants it, and just use his shield whenever he wants to take a fight. So ISO can just completely ignore all util rules. But everyone else should be at least like following them to some degree. Maybe not strictly, because yes, like you can be caught off guard, like, you know, by forces and, you know, the odd hero rifle here and there. And sheriffs are yes, very good. But yeah, ISO is the main exception. So with ISO ulting for info, that's interesting, because now you know they are basically in this box. That's really cool. I like that. But I do think it's a waste of an ult. I like the idea. The intention behind it was good. But it's a waste of the ult. No, don't. Nice, they know the follow-up's coming. Good from Chazzo. But like now, imagine you're Chazzo, you're falling off. The time's getting low. Never fucking mind, mate. This guy's a shooter, isn't he?
One enemy remaining.
Fair play, bro. But like, imagine using your ISO ult to deny plant in a 10-second left round, you know? Like when they're planning with 10 seconds left and you just ISO ult the planner. You know? Or when you're retaking, you just want to take somebody out the fight completely.
One enemy remaining.
I'm going above. Woo! Let's start. I need a stop. Concealment.
Watches intently. Or intensely. Then you imagine you lose the 1v1 they plant anyway. No, but that's why you like buy enough time in the ult. Because it's like 3 seconds or so before they the walls drop, and then another like 2 or 3 seconds before they like let you back in the thing anyway. Maybe it's a bit longer actually, but you know what I mean. And then you have to get the spike again and start planning. You know.
Gonna fall back here.
Nice reactionary ult. That should be round. Never mind.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Yep, fair enough. Zimply did not do himself any favors by dashing in and then just looking at the wall. Like...
Last player standing.
Hey, what do we have here then? Omen Astral. Let's see what uses they make of it.
Find you.
To be fair, I like this reveal. It would be nice with like a flash around it when they actually want to take it, you know?
Here.
Or like maybe they put it somewhere else with the flash here. That would be really nice layering.
Here.
Okay, so it seems protocol that as soon as they make pressure somewhere, they dog mid. But he's dogging from so far back that it's only getting to like here. So there are still question marks up here, and there's question marks down here. And then if the wall's up when he dogs as well, there's a question mark in that little cubby.
I have the spike.
I think he missed that Viper over. Yeah, and the smoke was so late, so he definitely missed it. Doesn't matter though. They get the trades. Great fundamentals. It's always a great job when you see, like, you know, especially Mandatory played so well, man. Like, I'm gonna, like, I want to watch all of Mandatory's games because they played great. Genuinely, they played amazing. Like I said it earlier, like, they played better than some of the tier 1 teams. Like, it was truly great. Grape. Come on. That was funny, chat.
There.
Alright, UCAM. You can close it out now. Never mind. We got a timeout. We haben in Team out. Oh, I haven't eaten today actually, chat. I have some bolognese in the freezer. So I might have some bolognese later. Poor. Yeah, we're dieting, chat. Well, we're dieting. We're fasting. For the diet. So James, you don't know, but basically I make my own bolognese, like from scratch, because I'm not Italian, but like 4 generations ago on my mum's side are like, you know, we're Italian. So we've had like this one family recipe. I used to make it with my mum when I was younger, but she passed me the recipe a few weeks ago. Well, it's a few months ago now actually, but yeah, so we've just been I basically just make bolognese every now and again, just like a huge pot of it, and I make like 6 to 8 portions of the bolognese. So yeah. You didn't say it. I stopped myself. But this is what I mean. Back in my day, that just used to mean, you know, well, actually it is 6 or 7 portions. Like, that's how much I get out of my bolognese. But yeah, it's whatever. So Chaz has popped shield to do what? Because right now he's not doing a lot that he's popped his shield for, you know? Oh, you needed that in like 2 bullets, mate.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, fair play. All his arrows going crazy. Fair enough. And now we close it out.
Match point.
Their spirit is cracking. Now shatter it.
Alright, so Pixel Lumina's next game is Job Life.
One enemy.
Who's Mandatory's next game? GNG. Fair enough.
Time to jump.
Wait, did something happen on Twitter? No. Because I just read a thing saying that Foot are getting sociable.
No distractions.
Alright, this is nice, or at least a nice, kind of nice reaction. And now he's dead, yeah. Yeah, UCAM are just swarming them. Alright, I think that'll be it then. If they can convert the 2v4. Which I think they can. It's 2v4 like as defenders, that's the fucking dodgy one. 2v4 as attackers is fine. Or 4v2, sorry.
One enemy
Get out of
remaining.
my way.
Alright, chat.
Attackers.
Well played to you, Camp. They look decent. Jesse looked fantastic. Bolt's calling was pretty good. But I think the best team we saw today was definitely Mandatory. Alright, I will be back tomorrow, chat. I will be watching... Ooh, I don't know, actually. I might watch the Liquid Academy versus Misa. I might watch Job Life Stallions. I don't know. But we are definitely watching Enterprise Focus, chat.
One enemy remaining.
Thanks for joining, James.
Standing.
I hope you had a good time. I'll be live again tomorrow, same time, so just before the game start. So that is what, like 4:50, you know, 10 to 5 CET. Alright. Come on, Chinook. Up the boys. Alright. Thanks.